Yesi okwan twa asuo ena asuo twa okwan panyin ni hwan a yebo okwan betu asuo ozuoma adakabri frimpong manso wagina konya babiewu
Yamama Trasio na Yamama ha. Yefri nit 100.9 FM so. Ene se yeba mana so na ene eye wuku ada ene wuku eye obubu obusume ne da tosonson afi MP nu aduo no na yatena se ewo nit 100.9 FM a agbo eye donko apa homiti edu enwotwe mema nti dwumade na yede ebremo na mema nti dwumade a yede ebremo no dwumade mi a midi ho chia me afra me da kabrema mudu osioma panyin kojo da me ado as usual na ode me asi abontene na afi nsoso no mageri osai Ajimai na ebo ni chidom technical production framer abankrom yabiba panyini the only University of Ghana Lydia oka team no ho na nimra ne ane se mara michi mafa right enunti na yahwe said ensem no ebesi afa na ede akrom yaba se damfama engineering group achuagbo worker otiakwa na najare na nabuaje adasankroma o se sempro na facilities so ade near the aseda ade ema big solo dada Godfrey dodo no friend you brana DJ Bosco Mapuna na mails there ya sanmrane say tetai we bi atenye hoten na wa hunu say normal ekoye ade emayen but me WhatsApp here on 0506000909 0506000909 yabaji bre na yatimi akenkan African Queen Mackerel yedamase oba papa sardine yedamase oba papa mackerel yedamosomase honchon capsules aseda na eko X and Y granules na peso araba bazin king tablet and the almighty Mr. Kill na yedi edi ejuma and exclusive interview with Sami Jamfi ye pese ye clear no bi ewo manifesto awamode ebanum na ye hwe se are so clear on what they want anunti cocoa sector issues ebeba people's manifesto or say 1 million agenda 1 million jobs agenda and also anything free primary care and also saying enomodeba education issues and then manifesto no na womo teacher for na womo health professionals na womo security officials zongo communities na womo and the big push ni nyina musoso no enche na me koma homegiem musoso no ahomegiem nhyehyeye pension saying ena womo manifesto the people's manifesto is at Sami Jamfi Betanasi were national communications officer for the biggest and largest opposition party National Democratic Congress. And ubetie a decision na me boss adie we say tie ni ye pa na ubeti yakrama ma adie nyina na watie say yakrama say na obesi efi afa ade aka decision no wasi wati Ghana Union Movement ubeti gum na APC ayarega na mami akuadankasi no abode hwene yakrama na enie wasi no etientie said yakrama obesi agigi gum no na yamfa endi dwuma papa bi
tie oha ekchi ponk no needs FM
Ghana ba Fourth Republic imono yato aba imprenson 7 times.
Tie oha ekchi ponk no needs FM.
Ghana ba Fourth Republic imono yato aba imprenson 7 times. The etoson watche ene ba beto no December 2020. When nyina no Ghana ene di nkunim. Afi nso despite media be no sene ye no abato afi biara.
Say abato afi dru so say ya. Wani tia on my morning nyina ni that despite media so. Afi ya bato no ebe repeat and answer revenge. Ana upset bebem December 7th ena ebe chire.
Eye decision time. Despite media group say a free sabre akopem si abato aba no
akinkan na afe yabobo ame ehu de odi nkunim wa abato nim no despite media group wa ena sese wutie na wo hwe yen se eye TV ana eye radio kai se eye decision time
Edia ehu na wo hwe ato aba afie eye manifesto ana campaign boshe
enunti na despite media aye ne se from now till December despite media ma okwan amwo hunu ne ekonyina
ye beboa mo ehunu ne ekonyina na wasigina beboa Ghana dachi me kire se what take decision it's decision time
every sabre ya kopim say ye beto aba na wie ne yabobo ne die muntie na monhwe despite media channels every say munnim die betimi aye
NPPC for more to do more NDCC change the change CPPC yes sim PPPC a new hope for Ghana LPGC a unemployment benefit for all children under 18
so what Ghana Union Movement nka obeti gum na APC eno akwadonko ono so sen enye no eye decision time enti siwadwene pi
Winim that I said despite media dear ya come say enye yesi ya kan fenchim na 275 constituencies ni nyina despite media wo hodada enti uni how
despite media Metro Peace FM Hello FM OK FM Neat FM UTV and Peace FM online ye wo homo mo sade ye ne dada no enunti tumuday na mafidie ne nka heya decision time on despite media ye die na ye tie
Wenti any etunsa frel say Brabeka despite media platforms ahodo nyina ho with our team of experienced journalists and reporters you are assured of nothing but the best for election 2020 ye shamobo said 275 constituencies 33,000 polling stations ni nara yini twiem ni de ho nsem nara ebebrem election 2020 despite media say a decision time
Utie oha FRIMPONG no Needs FM
Ghana Union Movement was so betti gum anura and say a sofu chirabosom ai wako edin krata nyina akwa Electoral Commission na Electoral Commission restrict say nipa not more than 5 and a bebantu ne running meet na kwa nemum field marshal de wonam form a wode ye adwuma na field marshal retired brigadier general Nunu Mensa the field marshal yamwa ha
Ofini mejoso me no field marshal yet
and say the amount just say wouldn't a form by stealth and I just say wo ye gum adwuma no na edie na attract you man ko join gum general
then try to go join gum make us say first of all make us feel about the Malcolm maybe we want to offer me say over the make us then I come and make go gum ADAKABRI me din feel do watch me answer ko do watch and nine me kaka me we kaka o me we but me hu wi ase kaka me hu wi ase pa nipa o papa na o fisherman ma me tiande wo dwom na wa so ya one go school one go school to school fees one go soldier we ye bibia ba me 1960 60 years ago exactly 60 years ago October 1960 na wo hu wi ase kaka wa kwa ba me wo din ko hie nkofo wa me mfa ache mot infantry pim Pempe college any known better school in Ghana we never secondary school we need teachers so we ban so abofo na hwe wo so na ye you say ko Sandhurst the top most school in the world because no record say Africans and other foreign nationals na ye bu nkota wie no we no you say we are the best overseas of cadet 1963 why be na we see we are see we tumpon sa wo ba fisherman ma me to ande wodwom wo ba ye surgery wa abrochi make say na we are see akwa na we are see bibia premier tu na fi efi de kwan ase we are see eyeye ni wo nyame adomo du na fi young youth o mo nam ko no mo bre no mo nam no mo we university na go university we all level mko ami meeting people with better grades better degrees yet your hard work no man would be able to say here no we can be as ekoya me mo fa ya na me wira ho you see o mo kwan me NDC aba MPP aba since 1992 constitution almost 28 years ago we hu dia oko na ko jo fa NDC na ko MPP na ko na ko fa ne campaign manager ma bi aso fi ade eyeye ebe yende eno me hwehwem de na ekoso papa be se fe no sofo chiaboso ne kono wa sofo chiaboso wa me ne sen o ni ga na kuza ekono enko yi because na se me ne din komo sa be 2 hours adichi o me be wo fi o me fi etna se so somebody to be no na someone ADAKABRI na kwaso o se youth no ko enye ye da ise kwame nkrumah di oye kwame kwame nkrumah ye dwuma na me captain the army na ti secretary to kwame nkrumah na all day foundation ye tu no ye bubu ne me na egu sansan ko ye dia ko enye ye da and I agree with him 100%. You so na ngwe mo university man ko bi enye bi anko o mo degrees na mo na ka kwaso basa ba bi driver enti ko ye ni enti o tie boom asa mo de benya nyansa wo na me se sadia me join papi même join se me ko propose e te ko même propose bia même proposition même prefi all I want to me do me wu no me ni age tam se Ghana ayeye right now no Ghana ayeye and that is one reason why main reason why me say me join NDC me join MPP me ko join support abo so minimum I never knew him so I met him I don't even know where he comes from but I believe in his philosophy I believe in what he's saying that's why I'm in good
enti ukoye no wahunu a normal on the ground a kire se de gum ejina ede ema no gum ebetumi deliver given the opportunity ana
we gum no nyamaja atunu gum no enye o de wo mpajo enye political party enye movement say Christ because it was a movement Christ we say Jews no money he began criticizing them or around Galilee, Sea of Galilee, or Obodewuru. Say, Monkey, if you have a sort of king, I say me, and so, me, the Cuba pay. Movement, at 2000 and over years, Cassie I see Goom as a movement that will grow long after I'm gone. Many years, my political party, my permanent city, far from that. What I want to do is to create a country that will grow from strength to strength. That we will cry on 100 years of Konofano. Now, what's so my job? But right now, I've been with this man on a few trips to Aflao, to Denu, to Kakope. I've been a Afrani, let me share. I'm not into for political power. I'm in to change this country for the better. I'm not in to get power to minister be a channel. That's what not otherwise. I'm going to continue to me now. Minister be a German be able minister. My president on me. I know in my lifetime, I may not visit New Ghana in my lifetime, but I hope and believe you say, long after I'm gone, Ghana will resurrect and be what it was used to be.
Yeah, so for Chiriabusumi, the TV. And then the exploits normal what they actually normal worker titru de Kwame Nkrumah ayeye kutu champon de woyeye
yes
and no and na attractive wo
and no number one because ADAKABRI my chief yes you Kwame Nkrumah that room me for neighbor ma me to ade wodwam to banchi wodwam wan to nde kwa nkan wotum fa kwa so ya man ko foto ade wo so no me dente sa na wenyi na wabaye nipa Kwame Nkrumah that room there's no country I've not been there's no country mother room say India you 1 year India my key Indian baby or Ghana go for ni am kan show ha I say malaria ya a friend I Ashoka tree Mina 1945, maybe 15 of them, maybe Bangalore, Shamanabim, big deal Ghana, my set at the quashi of now, maybe a pretty Ghana, Obi Antiasi. And if we are the quad, which made me react about the back Ghana. Ghana ye. That's the main reason why I have done this. You see, say, I'm one body not yeah, over. Hello.
Yet your papa.
And I may say, see, then I Ghana, many abri Ghana, no. Wouldn't say many abri. I Ghana Korea media. May two weeks, ADAKABRI. May she spoon dang in song. Me, I'm a demon. It's O'Reilly number one. We sorry, I'm at 2 o'clock. No, I'm sorry. Well, that's the media. But Kwame Nkrumah channel or dog in the moment. The man have 1 bedroom. You have any room, nothing at all. When if you realize here, well, now when you lead that, you lead to set an example for the followers to follow. Obi and doing Ghana. So talk again. Obi and you. Obi at you. No, we was out the comment. Over the minimum could be a man. Minimum could be one and could be a melody. 19 friends. I jump on that. Okay, over jump on it. Ataba was a great army officer, but he had a vision, and we believe in it. We followed him and got somewhere. When I'm Ghana, now we share dams. You see, what is your Chaco Dam, Waja Dam, Tono Dam, friends, Damoya Dam. Otherwise, following what the commerce are the earlier plans. So, my own to feed you one. I'm sitting down in Malcolm. You know, in a country, China and India and whatnot. What the hell is going on? Yes, remember, Papa, a fisherman. Remember, Papa, a fisherman from water region. Number 8 chief of defense staff. Remember, your top surgeon in London. Who said we cannot make it? Who told you? We have to have faith in ourselves. We have to believe in ourselves. Yet you want import. Yeah, Ghana. What the hell is going on? Eh? So I have faith in the Nkrumah's vision. Say, and you know, but now me come. We are providing poultry farm. Go to that. It's a Turkish big one. I saw them myself. I tell you, by you, making feed yourself. I had a farm in there. My father trained us to become hard-working fishermen and a farm before I went to school. And if we cannot feed ourselves now, it's a shame on all of us. Given the weather we have, me call after neighbor. Never shall I say that. After miles and miles of flat land. Go for the tomatoes from air pro. Go for the tomato air pro. Now what here two pum. Mr. Begana. What's wrong with this country? The in Kakada, in Fee, friends, water, embra the shores of the of Accra, the Buri Hills, and go and feed Ghana. Then what's wrong with us? Yeah, Kasa too much. We do not. We are not here to talk. First of all, ADAKABRI, I put 45 years in India, 1945, 1975, and I'm a Ghana. It's still there, it's on wood. ADAKABRI by 1994. I did 26 years. I did 1989, 21 years. Go to Tolankus and education. You invest in the people. We have to invest the money in agriculture. We have to invest the money in the youth. We are building Ghana. Not to waste the money on frivolous things like land cruisers. Why? No, to me, maybe you will say sense. I don't see sense in it. Mr. Mori, me call Mori, Let me go school second technical school. Now, guess some dominant one point, baby. Maybe I get to come away. I move in there and build them a borehole, build them a toilet, build them a dormitory block. That is what leaders should be doing. That we acquire land and building frivolous properties. Now I'm going to come to Obia. I am going to some. I won't fault you.
But now Obi Busa say, yes, video footage Chirabosom Saka or show any commentary all running atoni pebi akoma so no. It really pass a baby leader bi ebetimi ayebiem a reinvent die Kwame Nkrumah ye no a wode chire yin ana.
Why can't it be? I've just told you. My papa knew when you're fisherman. Nobody taught me A plus 1 plus 1 make 2. Or A could be. Me and some idea. Let me say, me mammy, papa, or a young man who feel watering. Or a fisherman. Papa, or a fisherman. Papa, a fisherman. Nobody keep for defense stuff. What is not that you cannot do it in Ghana here? They don't do me here. Who go London, go and Google Joseph Nuno Mensa. Remember, top surgeon will London King's College. Now, there's another fisherman. Papa, a surgeon. So there's nothing impossible. Once you apply your mind properly, it can be done. Look, you know what's a winning, Papa. Mr. Sorry, I'm at 3 o'clock. Maybe the rally, but I'm doing that. Well, I media, me young cranny, in my old school. But I believe that the future of the country depends on the youth. Open your school. That I covered the first education about. So, Mrs. School now and come back to way, Madam. ADAKABRI. Beside my 2:00, I swear. My wife was on them say, or comfort. My cobble, my package. Me call them school advisors, President Mills. Me call 5 more site. Me bed 9, 10. My best at the office, I school advisor. That is what we should lead by example. The youth are lost. They need people to lead them, to show them example of how to build a nation. We don't have it. Then they say me to be in this new MPP. I know President Akufa do very well, but I cannot follow the principle that they have. I cannot do it. Because my person Ghana, I was in India in 1975. I didn't want to go to India. But when I went there, I learned a lot. And before that, was in the Gandhi was the prime minister, Nehru. And Nkrumah fashioned Ghana along those lines. India was just coming up. They were in the area where we are today. No proper war material, but in the Gandhi said, I don't in the Gandhi. On channel, Kawati Wuno say your private circle in the Kasakasia and the Wusk editor, Kasakasia, scanning my part to invest in the people, invest in the youth. Make us say, ADAKABRI, is a good see a friend, a good see cathedral. But I'm assuming Papa called a first class. Papa, sorry, I'm saying Diago. I feel about a first class. But Nipper go through. I've seen a young man uniquely in the gutter openly. I want to bring my friend from Britain, they're in the 70s and early 80s, to come to Ghana. I mean, to walk in a car, that would be beautiful about him. I mean, and shameful. I went to Manchester 2 weeks ago with the boom and coffee. But then because you've been so lady, well, now, my inconvenience of all. The what you have to go. Look at so weird more. It's a something could come and come quite away. Yan Fee, and you're correct. The father I went to Lankus and let me make you a civilized person. Here, ADAKABRI, one that the Bush imprisonment law is Switzerland. If they're going to get a major decision, Abano, back on Zone Conform. They do a referendum more than any other country. Be a child human, if you could look at it. What was one pencil? And I'm from Koyaway. Make us say you would take fair. Meaning that I buy in Ghana, that's what they want to do. Nobody cares. They do what they do, but I think it's wrong. The country is like a big company, a big corporation, belong to shareholders. We and I are shareholders. And we appoint president as our managing director, or chief executive, with the board of directors, council of state. Sometimes you have to consult the people what you are doing. Are you in agreement with us? And I want to know.
See,
a flyover. President, friends, Mahama. Complete waste.
Right. Retired Brigadier General Mensa, ne kra no be kan say afei ana adwuma no ye be hyase kusi say enra Reverend Andrews Sofo Chirabosom one ne running mate one documentation as requested by the Electoral Commission covering letter just one flag bearer ne tax clearance certificate ne curriculum vitae CV ne evidence of payment of the filing fees any quadruplet documentation wa completing nyina or the akwa share Mrs. Jean Mensa flanked by Bossman Isari and Samuel Tete ama womo age na as per Electoral Commission rules no omo two committees womo na eba be verify authenticate documentation nyina as soon as possible. Thereafter, the EC would communicate to Chirabosom say yasum as valid and would allow the application to progress. Na afeya yejmano. Ahobrasiemu EC jitumwa ma ye krado pa.
Me ma bo me wo. Ya krado see I believe in what I'm doing. Me believe am yada. Okay bibi. Who's the Ghana? I cool me 1979. I cool me chief of staff in Akufu. I'm the only one who survived that group. Now what you say? Suban, your Suban no edemeni. A bramebo, a brapanamebo. And I've faith in this man. Now again, I'm saying that this is a movement, and your political party in this way people. A movement. You don't belong to GUM. say ya to aba nyame ado so gu win any Ghanaian of sound mind, of integrity, of sincerity, of patriotism is welcome on board. Ghana na yen MPP ya who MPP na so wadwempa wo ma no ho who NDC wadwempa wo ya radio station need FM na wadwempa za kabira you are welcome on board. Me purpose bia wo because me wu me kono na ma so ma dweme Ghana ye meda form that's my mission. So I say Jim Mensa for MPP NDC tano so I know her very well. And before a friend shout out say we blame the poor women here and there after you blame on Omanyafi. They are very honest people. Yeah, power. Yes, I got power on young for Korean. Young for Korean, young for Korean. More from obey, from future. You just watch them.
Right.
The kind of population now and what they're going to do, they have no future. I'm telling you.
Right.
Young bombarding, they assume they are rebuilding Ghana on the basis of what Trump was trying to do. No, how can you be destroying all the various industries? Hey, who feel the women can I was the chairman of the 1974, 3 whole baby. I jump over. And they are said, and we want to rebuild it. We cannot do that. You to me yet.
Right.
But women back, for example, look, you get discipline. Me work out for the 5 years. You won't see me that in new car. Until every young Ghanaian got a job to do, a place to sleep. Then I'll go and buy a new car.
That's a
and women cannot do it. So if I'm with him, he will not do it. I will be there.
Right. General, you better was it. Na brand so no de mo ye bia on the field no. Ya bema akwanya ama mo so mo timi achim. Ye de was pa Lieutenant General no mensa.
Ya de detail from the money house.
Yo. Retired Lieutenant retired Brigadier General Nunu Mensa. Anna yanaka say enei ordinary akoshe Reverend Andrews Ghana Union Movement wane enhihye yemu. Na owura Samijam fit na say on varied issues ye babeka ehon asem na ansa na Samijam fi yene no ebedi nkomo no wase saying NDC omo People's Manifesto no ensem wom cocoa sector issues enekura aba say yatu cocoa buomu up to 28%. And this is also say a living differential and also so de ababeka ho na no foreign exchange fluctuations no sanki take into consideration ya bag bia was so almost 110 de eka ho cocoa roads say ye jai cocoa roads no ye na there's been a report report no ka yamfa mekanchire Ghana for especially those in the cocoa growing areas. Sentia ye jai oma kwan na wrongdoing bisoso has been occasioned that nanka sa wrongdoing so no oma mekamientie People's Manifesto no esan about 1 million jobs agenda 1 million jobs. How indeed do they propose to have 1 million jobs no proposal no established that agenda, and how do they propose to have it established? I see it to me ATM free primary health care. What do they mean? Free primary health care. What do they mean? I see them saying, what are the inherent benefits to the Ghanaian? Education. Say your secondary, say your TVET, say your tertiary. What's in there for Ghanaian students? Then manifesto no. A teacher for what one way you're saying. Health professionals, one way you're saying. Security officials, one way you're saying. Zongo communities, almost one more and the big push. What is the big push? Obakwa Aguaso, na yakan the crowning moment. That crowning moment is it CROWING? Crowning moment, you know. Delay kakra those crowning moments, ube lose akwadano, not just akwadano, why I'm conscious. Into that big push, you know. A hot and a midwife back I said, crowning moment, you know, is the big push. Maria, chim, not just the big push at me, Abba. And pension, and I can bring my mood to 70 na me come pensioner, and she said the same tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3, ɛdeɛ ne mayɛ tete ne yɛka ne provident fund ɛnɛ sɛ na ndc foɔ yi susu so mbɛyɛ no same gyamfi ɛbɛkyerɛm but before then deɛ awerɛhoɔ mu ɛna mmea me nua baa nana ama owusu a ɛyɛ ɛnɛ kingdom fm ɔmo frɛ no owusu akɔtɔkɔ oh na ama ne ntete sia no unua felicia ɔsɛe wo se bɛnyɛ ne dɛn na ama se wagya felicia de na ma wagya me sɔsɛe wagya ne de na ma me ase menyɛ dɛn enti ɛyɛ no korɛ sɛ nana ama osu akɔtɔkɔ wa na bɛka ne sɛ nanka owuo wɔ ɔba nanka ɔbɔ yɛ nkayɛ a nka yɛbɛyi yɛ hoboa nanka yɛde atwɛn sɛ deɛ the second coming of Christ ɔmmɔ yɛ nkayɛ no ɛno nti ɛna ɛwɔ sɛ wotumi ɛhwɛ sɛ deɛ nɔɔma bɛsi akɔ ɛtimia ma deɛ nyinaa me wɔfa ase prɛko pɛ ɛyɛ nana ma osu a ye ɔbotantim kwabra kɔ akye kabna kwa amanfo yɛyɛ ndenie na kyɛ sɛ yɛkan ɛyɛ ne nua ketewa me sɔsɛ na ɔde me sɔsɛ agyameɛ na wode me sɔsɛ agyameɛ a wo osu a wokɔyi na sɛ me sɔsɛ menyɛ ndɛn kabna ɔbotantim nyame ɛbɛka yɛ ho ate ana osu a mu akyira sɛ mu nyinaa ɛyɛ me bra ɛyɛ amofa kingdom ɔbɛhwɛ na watoto owura bɛkwen yɛma mu nyinaa hyɛden ɛwɔ kingdom fm na yɛnhwɛ na yɛntimi ɛntoto covid a ai osu a na ɛkuri nti monka nkyɛ alagye na yɛmɛyɛ deɛ sɛ yɛyɛ na igusu tie nit 100.9 fm ɛno nti obi anya na ho buo no wɔ ba a wɔ mmɔ nka yɛ atiana second coming of Jesus wɔ ba a wɔ nka nkyerɛ wo nti wo ya no ayɛ adeɛ yie na no ɛyɛ megyina ɛyɛ nkrofo VIP hɔnom ɛna awura yi wɔfrɛ na yituma atutu ɛne sɛ wɔ baayɛ ɛna ɔse da mpaakyɛw matwa tekiti a kyerɛ sɛ boss wei ɛna de yɛ koro but suddenly abɛka sɛ saa boss no ya reschedule sɛ yɛde kɔ waa nti da yɛ ɔmo sɛ yɛnkɔnkɔ free so no menyɛ comfortable sɛ mɛforo ɛna mede agya akɔkora ɛna megye ticket ne free ne nsɛm nti the thought was that let the traveler have some kind of choice especially with Kumasi a bus ne dɔɔso nti megye ticket ne free ne nsɛm mu no mede kɔɔ ya na me sɛ ɔka kyɛ so munyini free saa bus yɛ mu a ɔse one person de korɔ no na yɛmfa incidentally bus no so amede ma no aso no na the same registration and the same less than 3 months old and obetena wimti na wayɛ comfortable anaja mede magya no kwan ma musa no se frɛ osan ya musa sɛ na yie tuntum de kɔ hene ana mede megya no kwan ya wɔ kɔɔyɛ afedie ani 30 minutes eskwa tie me ani 30 minutes ɛna ɛyɛ loyalty ke ɛfrɛ me am say na tika no batututu de no masie obepa bi interview bi on YouTube ada entimentimi amfa meso me return call no na loyalty ke so wo call so ana ono san ba back biem lo na no batututu de ba asem ozia woye me boni amedie na mbeka kire wo and it is Jesus Christ so wo ba ya watimi adi ohuni a wode wo kɔ heaven na mbeka kire na mse aden wo se oba bi ba wo no ma no pɛ sɛ okokuma se na ofra yituma na mse ye nche bia be 30 minutes ago nti bas no kura 2 ye kura no ɛno se a ɛde wo mu ne se ɛyɛ wo yire na mse ofatika wo yire no ɛno se ane na ɔtena boss mi wie no afra me se lo unua ADAKABRI kwa abɔ na baso papa no so busa sadeng wose me encounter no na me ka masɛm no wotimi emuvu ne me kɔyɛ a series of processes ekɔkɔhwɛ ɛma wɔde me kɔtena baase nom ɛno so na aka kyerɛ ne sɛ woyɛ me sister ke ana ɛno so da bi man ka kyerɛ ne no mpo na yɛ me nwanwa no ɛna tike se ɔba ne se sɛ wɔno tike na mama baso a aduane wɔno ne bibie mu da na lo afi na menua tike ɛbɛka ɔno so tie bɔne am so me di yɛ ɛnam se bɔne bɛ na so die ɔsian ɔyɛ saa wɔsi asesa boss no ɛnam kan sɛ deɛ ombrechi enkɔfre na nakomia STC ɛna ɔba ne se dabi me wɔ confidence ɛwɔ VIP mte VIP ana mɛfro nti me bɔne na am tentam na deɛ wodi ayɛ yi deɛ ɔba no ɔbɛfro VIP akɔsi sɛ wiase bɛsɛ yɛ etu am sɛ Jesus wɔ ɔba wɔn kan kyerɛ wo if I had known say a loyalty ke yire a mesom no said ye mesom no no a but imagine oba no say when you know who di say why loyalty ke yire nanso so no just a traveler na kakra me so meye active VIP anim no me so meye editing anim. And do we need to be prepared at all times and to do good at all times? And do we need to know say lawyer Sami Jemfini and sana what is right and
David ADAKABRI. Asemwa waken asemwa ehia pa wo se yenyina yefamu aba ne de boye bra. Because onipa de wani na wo ho a wo ye no eno na kire wo usuba yankasa. De ani hwe wo a wo ye no eno na kire wo su ne wo ban yankasa. Sa ani nyina ehwe wo na wani da wo ho so na wo ye bibia no de ebetimi abasa ye me ye hwe. Ebetimi abasa ye hwehwe animu. Ba obia ni hwe wo na wa ufri upem eye papa no eno na me yehu se wo akoma pa e wo suban pa na no na to de bia eye nipa binumu entumi enye hu nipa no na ye boni din na oye nipa kese de a obekoto no aboa no aye de wo se wo ye bia be se wonim nipa no ni nipa ban a wo ya to de bia wo transportation adwuma mu ni nwuma bebre se ye hospital se ye hefa se ye hefa we no na kasa no ebu oncheda nyede onim ntu so ho na wohwe even twokunkuru
na baby dishi akoye baby akwa
sa even twokunkuru mu kwa wakase ye wonipa binumu a nyame abofo aba won chen so no omo ani ama won ho se ye nyame abofo na aba won chen omani bae no na abofo no
twam
wohu bible mu Abraham story no ono oti ni fia wo na de hu se mema miensa bi ko na wo hwe omo se mema miensa inde na wo frɛ omo ba fie tun wa konwa ma wo bibi di ye so ho ekowie akire nkomodie ni mu na no na ohu se sa na nipa miensa no mu ba ko eyo nyankopɔn twedi ampo ankasa ma ne ni di nkomo aba Sodom and Gomorrah no mo nam kwan so ekwa akose no ma Abraham srema ni nua Lot ene na busua senka ohu omo no na oye omo basabasa ana oyi nani a ebianka sa encounter na anyeden ama it was through that encounter so ena onyankopon san so ka kire Abraham biem se obewo oba e ma Sara esreye so nam so me yawo Isaac a se kire ene Syria enunti se wo hwe Bible mu na hwe abrabo mu in general se uye nipa yie uye nipa kama emfa ho so wusika emfa ho so yo hiani emfa ho so yo defo emfa ho so yo akoda emfa ho so yo penyimu a eboa wo ema udie emenyame nhira so eba won so sisi Mrs. TK se wunim ena wo ye ne basa ena wo enya VIP antidian madam aje se wo kona chena wo ba
efikemani ngu asianka katika nko beka chena se
ebi kwa ka wonte obekaze wo ADAKABRI onyo correct na agu ADAKABRI ni mu ase asan so agu VIP ni ma no eni mu ase nti e me de se yenua ba no so wo ye bibi
fefe sa ye kayade because an no pay se wutie wa obra eye Kwame Nkrumah tikese un say as usual Kwame Nkrumah was a brim bram na one of the key segments our program no so ade champion and say Kwame Nkrumah ade oye nyame nipa na ode ye share radista I make time to listen to Kwame Nkrumah on the score say anopay what the Mose enwoma otworo ye tosunum ye Deuteronomy 5:15 and ode kan asem say wo kai said na wo yakwa ewo Misrim ho na ode abasa mu odene ebetwe wo and ode ba na ya na ye wure fie ho da bia ye fire ansa na bia ya ba bedru tibia mu enti awurefire ni mu no na fe na wudi atintimansam na wudi atutrasam na wo kasa wo boso na wo yede wan kasa apɛ na awurafi enti ehia ma se ye kaye those were the faithful words of Kwame Nkrumah anopay very profound ye wurafi asam tam
onipa woni kaye so no na oye
o sa
oye onimpan
onipa woni nkaye no na oye onimpan sam ja fi atrase Kwame anopay awia mechia
Onkno. Needs FM.
Ghana ba Fourth Republic imono yato aba imprenson 7 times. The etoson watche ene ba beto no December 2020. When nyina mu no Ghana ene di nkunim. Afi nso despite media be no sene ye no abato afi biara.
Say abato afi dru so say ya. Wani tua omaimu ni nyina ni da despite media so. Afi ya bato no ebe repeat and answer revenge. Ana upset bebem December 7th ena ebe chire.
Eye decision time. Despite media group say efri sabre akopem se yabeto aba no akenkan na afa yabobo amienhu de odi nkunim wa abato nim no despite media group a ena sese wutie na wo hwe yen se eye TV ana eye radio kai se eye decision time
Edia ehun na wo hwe ato aba afie eye manifesto ana campaign boshe
enunti na despite media aye ne say from now till December despite media ma okwan amwo hunu ne ekonyina
yɛbɛboa mo ahu ne ekonyina na wasigina bɛboa Ghana dachi mekire sɛ what take decision it's decision time
Every sabre ya kopim say ye beto aba na wie na yabobo ne die muntie na monhye despite media channels every say munnim die betimi aye
NPPC for more to do more NDCC change the change CPPC yes sim PPPC a new hope for Ghana LPGC a unemployment benefit for all children under 18
so what Ghana Union Movement nka obeti gum na APC eno akwadonko ono so sen enye no eye decision time enti siwadwinipi
Winim that said despite media dear ya come say enye yesi ya kan fenchim na 275 constituencies ni nyina despite media wo hodada enti uni how
Despite media, Metro Peace FM, Hello FM, OK FM, Neat FM, UTV, and Peace FM Online. Yewo homa mo sade ye ne dada no. Enunti tumuday na mafidie ne nka heya.
decision time on despite media ye die na ye tie
Wenti ene eto sa frɛ say Brabeka despite media platforms ahodo nyinaa ho. With our team of experienced journalists and reporters, you are assured of nothing but the best for election 2020. Yes, Shamobo said 275 constituencies, 33,000 polling stations. Nini nara yini trium near the hun sem nara ebebrem. Election 2020, despite media say, aye decision time.
Utie oha FRIMPONG. Needs FM.
Nit 100.9 FM so any na ene Wednesday October 8 2020 and the time just about gone 2 minutes past 2 ene wukwada October 7 ai obubu obusumene de to so nson afi empino aduo no na yesi adwa sabre we say na yene NDC National Communications Officer Sami Jemfi Esquire yene no won senkanye kakra yene no wonchiremu bi kakra say the People's Manifesto emunsem bi a yehia se otimu ede emayen enunti eto nsafre no na waje yeso ama awie wode aba na yebedi kan motina no kasa kakra on unrelated issue asabre ya yamane bresuo die na yamana kwa abai askwa yamwatena sen
ADAKABRI Esquire Mijoso
comrade na humpo etesan awie yi
onyame de akyɛ yɛn yɛtiasi na ketrema da bodwem na mogya edi mu afu sane die yɛbɛka sɛ Ebeneza onyame ayɛ bi paa na yɛaka ne sa wie no na megyina yɛ papa John Dramani Mahama na mu ne NDC amanyokuo no anamu ɛde enchia emu ehwam ama Neat FM etiefuo nyinaa ene wono a mpo wajebre ehwe yen on social media ye ni sopa omonka ho bia yedwumadi a ye ne ha no entumi mwie peye da nti ye do mo asese enewie yo majebre na makane saa no na mebo adakabre wo ne wapamfo eye odame ene magjerry nom abaso wodwomaso amudi edeboa Ghana nkanko udwumadie eye me manti eye dwumadi a metie pa na utia usua de so utia oman ne ho do enyini wo mu pa eno nti mra obeto nsa afre me se memre bia na ne na ya ma nan ye ntitia no because when say ha na Ghana fo nyina tie ha na kasa no eda form kama na nsem ni mu api sikasa twie atemdidie bibi anim na ye oman Ghana nkanko my Ghana plain language ye chirichirim se na be ya Ghana fo beti ase kabi ma minka bi betimi agye hini na edi mpuntu so ayedai abanti adakabre meda wasese watom nsa frɛ me na masanso ama me sa akwanya minim ze nne from Koko to the People's Manifesto no de mre be ma ye kwan bia no yenso ye be ma no credit anim kan na ya kyerɛkyerɛ nsɛmu ama wono a etie yen wono a ehwe yen no so atimi afamu aba na afia batu a ye ba betui omotumi edia teki decision a ebeboa omo ankasa abrabo na aboa my Ghana mpuntu
waye ye de sense mpa enti ground rules no ana ye nyina ya gye atomo no say plain simple language keep it short and simple the brevity of it say ye beti asema da wona se na nyenka santwi na nya atenie le mum se ye beka asem a beto nipa no na sum na oso obesi gina ye mpo a na owo accurate information a obetimi a rely on de sigina ye bi e wona brabom na John Dramani Mahama ose benada wo ko wodwa akoye town hall meeting kan kakra bi kire ye ne
yo adakabre on se ye papa John Mahama wakase afi ntoabo a obo campaign a oye no eye ne hihye ye pa na niswade hunu a owo magana ehu dawuro ena wonamwa obo adawubo ni nyina agina nwoma yato ni din the People's Manifesto ade akire nyina ne se eye nwoma apam a yepese ye ne Ghana fo eye kuchire sansem ni nyina agu nwoma mu eye People's Manifesto because eye Ghana fo ankasa ene twere obi nwoma ni mu a efiri mfiti ase ekosi awieye eye Ghana fo akoma so ade Ghana fo ebisade de Ghana fo hwehwe Ghana fo daye so ena ye kuchiri abo ne tofa de agusa anwomanim enti se ye ne Ghana fo nyina na dwen ho etwere sa anwoma we na ye bontoa se Ghana fo nhwe eno no mu nyina so ntoa bamaye enye no nko a omonhwe John Mahama nyuma pa a bedi akonwa mre di kan otimi ye de bo man Ghana mpuntu no mu ntoa bamaye de a ene manifesto ni emfa nhye ye dem ni fam ye mfa nhye dem sanse twa konkronkro aka so obi ani wa wo so kani a e de kwhye mpase eno nti ye de bekọ mantamu ye de bekọ nkura hodo e wo Ghana so emu na yakoye de efe ne town hall meeting ye ni nipa wo na kodi nkita ho na ya fansem no mako ye yiyi ni mako sa akyekyerem ewo omanfo na ankasa kasem ozimpempi no ye papa John Mahama o kasa ewo adwabo ase a ze de ne wo ye na wie ya ewo sehwiyo so o launch ye retail campaign door to door campaign ne ye nyina ye door to door me no kaze ye papa John Mahama o ye door to door ya eya mpempi na ya no opoto ka kwasi broni kasa nti ya na ye nuanom bia omonte kasa no ntimi mu omonte de ye kanase. But during these town hall meetings, no see a bawo mantamu a ye beka wan kasa wukrum kasa na aboa mo wetimi atia. Se na be ya wo so abato a wo ba betu you be sie gina ye bia. Wanya bibi de wona ye gina so de ye sie gina ye pa. Eno bi na on the 11th of September ye koye no wo osekrum ye Kumasi Abontin so Kwame Nkrumah Suapom the Great Hall. You may be kama UTV for so many other stations across the country found live impact no still no it lives on. na emra so se yekɔ mfimfiri mantam odwaman mu na yekɔyɛ ɛhɔ so de ye ma ne nso hɔ a yewie a si ani so sɛ emra na aka ni suade but western region nyame yɛ yɛmo a yɛbɛkɔ hɔ isrim so nyame yɛ yɛmo a yɛbɛkɔ hɔ na de hia yɛ pa ɛyɛ the stronghold and the nerve center of the NDC, the spinal cord of the NDC. The people of the Volta and Uti region. Yakoho. Akwako the grand finale na nkasa ewo. Nti nyame boa ebenada ebeba so. Na ye koho no nimse John Mahama de. Ensem panko a mpuntu nyuma nsem. Ensem wedi asomdue ne nkabomo ba. Ensem wedi yeyo ne nyuma ene mpuntu banko a ena oba beka ho asem. Enkoya adapetwa enkoya atemdidie. Na mmom nsem a ebeboa na di nnwuma aba edi mpuntu aba ama oman no afa no ntoma pafra ɛho asɛm ne yɛ kwa akoka na maka ne sɛ ide yɛ prapra kwa ma memfa nka ho sɛ na yɛ papa John Mahama wapa yɛ retail campaign yɛ ka retail campaign a ɛkyerɛ sɛ campaign a yɛgyina mantwa ewurawura afie mu ɛne yɛ ho ne yɛ ho di nkɔmɔ yɛ ɛno ne yɛ frɛ no retail campaign ɛne wa launch ɛna wɔn ne yɛnyina yakasa wa command yɛnyina yɛwɔ NDC mu sɛ yɛnyina yɛnsi abɔnten because ɛko ɛda yɛ nim no ɛnyɛ koketwa ɛko wei no it is about the destiny of Ghana ɛmfa NDC yɛnkwan yɛ ho sɛ yɛntimi ani nkunimu a yɛdi ɔman ne hwamɔ ɛnya de a Ghana fo ne nkyinima de bɛkyɛ yɛn da nti yɛnyina yɛhu ni sɛ ɛyɛ yɛnyina yɛasɛdeɛ na yɛmfiri yɛ comfort zones mu yɛnsi abɔnten de bia wantumi kura no ni nipa du enkasa sɛ wobɛhye ɔmo adwuma mu sɛ wobɛhye ɔmo wɔ bus mu sɛ ɛyɛ trɔtrɔ mu sɛ ɛyɛ taxi mu sɛ ɛyɛ wufie a wote sɛ ɛyɛ brono a wote woni nipa bɛ edum kasa about the people's manifesto nhyehyɛ pa ewom ɛde ma saa onua korɔ no ɛne ɔmampanyi John Mahama ni so ade hunu papa the track record papa a wogina so de apreto me amamwo bɔne a ɛkɔ so a yenuanom bi nteyɛ sɛnea ɔman ni si sɛ ɛpro ɛnam katahyehyɛ ne proyɛ abusua mamuo bosia bɔ a yɛnhu so mfasoɔ ɛne amamuo bɔne no yɛakyerɛkyerɛ ma Ghanafoɔ nyina atimi ate aseɛ na aba a yɛkɔ akɔto inokure adi atorɔ so nkunim ahobraseɛ adi dwa ne ahantan so nkunim nyamesuro adi ahantan so nkunim na yɛyi mpanyimfo a sɛ bi yɛnyɛ nsɛm de no mode nam na mmom omwada so da ye power ni so ade hunu pa na nyamesuro wo mu nti no omo bedi no kura kyerɛ ye no masom ya hobrase mu e de atwempuntu aba saa mpanyufo no His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ene ne boafo obatampa Professor Nana Jane Opoku-Agyeman. So catch party for etie nyina so we regional executive, we national executive, constituency, branch executive, and now we a member and now empower member of the NDC. But already ekoso na open sisa sanse ope impuntuo enyuma ne ahoto a Ghana fo nyina benya so mfaso ne nkoye nipa kuma bi pe wonso sa retail campaign no kotodwogu form yesra ni diem ne ahobrase mi se boaye ne yenye na woni obi a onte sansempei eni hu nkomo na ye ne sa ebeboa ma afia batoi de se de mekan no no kre edi nkontompo so nkonim ama His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ono de nda na koma so nyina ne se obeba ma oman na kɔ nanim no waba ama yehu sa impuntu no
waye na final one na yanko scheduled line ya plan ya towards ya no be kan wasem John Dramani Mahama ade oni jin mensa manso bi ho ana wo se ono anko file ni documentation na wo suma general secretary na ko file amano
manso bi ani ho o se benyufo se unfu doso a wo ye ni nyina na party so no abusua nti wo ye abusua panyi a nipa a wo abusua ni mu omo talents omo capabilities different nti wo se wo use obia na wo de aye adwuma no sa na tie na to da bi so a abusua panyi na nkasa na timi kodi baabi na ho akoye dia ma ne se wo be ye bibi ba se wo se wo tu obi anamsini na okoye ma Pimpri am no kasa. Onse mre na aka no to December 17 ni so. Dia papa jo ma ama won na o. Anadwo ahomache eto de bia anopa mpo no da so ye campaign. Obontoa one nanano mo kasa one Ghana fo kasa.
Edie ne
Pimpri am no
edie
kasa.
na motivate ma anadwo won na wo breast adie na motivate no.
Gratitude. One ne kasa obeka cho gratitude. Ye kire nyina ne se owonkaye. De motivate ni nyina owonkaye. Because eto de bia osesame mimi swa ena oman no ema me akwanya ma me be ye mrahye bedwani ema me kurom bole bamboy ye mrahye bedwani for 3 times oman no ema makwanya biem be som deputy minister ma be som minister ma be yo mampanyi abedi akire ma be yo mampanyi esue hunu a oman ni ntimenya hwenim dia oman ni ntimenya nka me ye hwan oman na ama me sa akwanya no nti enne senye me sei na mi twa sapa bi na ntiase bi anya adwumanti no Ghana fo ne onyame onima de nyina ye ka se me nkotera nchen kakra na obi so me ye bi me ye hwe na ne makotera nchen kakra na de me ye nyina na ye se no ye de oman ne ikonachi aye mpapa mu basabasa ye oyenni atro ne nada bosha ye sha ye niso omaye japade a nipa kakra bi e wa ban we mu efom ne nyafu kata hyehye ne proya ekoso abusua ba ko a enam se emu nipa baba be yo mampanyi nti o magye bibia kentan so ene yese nyema Ghanafo eho kyere mo omani atutu aka omu nsem ne woto a yento ufiri a yentua adwuma ho aye den ma mabunu impuntu nyuma abo man ne te se de adwonso abo akokɔ akwan suku aso pitis ana mibuso ameye airports ports ne de keka hu nyina ban sika bebrebe o manya nyina mi hu de omode aye na ye pe wogefo amana ba be ye ni yi a bese me kotra nchen na bi me won kai enti no me ba na ma be so me manfo e bia maduru enye sika na bibia na mepe na mo me ye dimpa se me ba be so mo man no na meja enchirima mpuntu a dabi omo so be ka se Ura John Dramani ma bi di akonwa no oboa ma nwuma sei bai mpuntu sei bai e ma ne de ahoto bai. That is what is motivating the man. Enti ono the one ne na moya ye mabunu no kra na yetimi break it down no still o ye adwuma because you see where baby an inspiration ni free ba no e unique. Until 1 a.m. no o ye adwuma 2 a.m. 3 a.m. 4 a.m. e just patriotism or mine ho do ene nkai a wo because of your mind I am an in our yes mpre ADAKABRI wakwa kodi Western North one na nanom ne omanfo wo ho edi nkita ho wa unim sehwi bebia wo okaso obankran ya baba be present ne fo ho a enye yie na bedi akire a one ne hwi bom one ne nadwen one ne ye bibia na omote se ntafo na obo na chidom ye pa obatampa yenyina ye maame ye friend maame odenden Professor Nana Jane Upokwajema ono so akwa di Eastern Region obontoa enu nti so ono so twato no so a no so ba enye yie Benjamin ncha de party ni twetwerefo panyi aba be dunkran te na che se ono betimi agina mpanyufo ya nan na wa present it because nkrata na do mumienu nyina ahwe ma ye de wo so mo ye Imprimpi a meno ka say
normal kra na is be here free no 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 quadruplet endorsement you know technically a party no adwuma
yes
and sana payment slip no so bankers draft no so no as a party no so be kwa kutua
ya ye bibia awia
CV no so
maybe na many general secretary ka so say by 3:30 there no ma file bibia awia also on
yes a tax clearance certificate no so no agene bibia na fe wodi ni photo this time photo be no dey ko
minya hu form na tie mi hu dia was but do say it will be a normal photo
photo
is a very simple man
you be hu na so you be hu nani you be hu hwene
nani monyamu a onyame dia adom no
why all right yada urasa mejem fiase on that score yankwe na yenni yankomo pa people's manifesto obebusa say
Yes, started with Cocoa.
I said the People's Manifesto Cocoa.
Yes, and also Cocoa.
And that is a topical. It's Yanko a Honsen somewhere.
FRIMPONG Needs FM.
Ghana ba Fourth Republic imono yato aba imprenson 7 times. The etoson watwe ene ba beto no December 2020. We nyina mu no Ghana ene di nkunim. Afi nso despite media be no sene ye no abato afi biara.
Say abato afi dru so say ya. Wani tua omaimu ni nyina ni that despite media so. Afi ya bato no ebe ye repeat and answer revenge. Ana upset bebem December 7th ena ebe chire.
Eye decision time. Despite media group say a free sabre akopem si abato aba no akenkan na afa yabobo amienhu de odi nkunim wa abato onim no despite media group a ena sese wutie na wo hwe yen se eye TV ana eye radio kai se eye decision time
Edia ehu na wo hwe ato aba afie eye manifesto ana campaign boshe
enunti na despite media aye ne say from now till December despite media ma okwan amwahunu ne ekonyina
ye beboa mo ahu ne ekonyina na wasigina beboa Ghana dachi me kire say what take decision it's decision time
Every sabre ya kopim say ye beto aba na wie na yabobo ne die muntie na monhye despite media channels every say munnim die betimi aye
NPPC for more to do more NDCC change the change CPPC yes sim PPPC a new hope for Ghana LPGC a unemployment benefit for all children under 18
so what Ghana Union Movement in ka obeti gum na APC eno akwa donko ono susu sen enye no eye decision time enti siwadwumi pi
Winim that I said despite media dear ya come say enye yesi ya kan fenchem na 275 constituencies ni nyina despite media wo hodada enti uni how
Despite media, Metro Peace FM, Hello FM, OK FM, Neat FM, UTV, and Peace FM Online. Yawo homa mo sade ye ne dada no. Enunti tumuday na mafidie ne nkaheya. Decision time on despite media. Ye die na ye tie.
Wenti ene yeto sa frɛ say Brabeka despite media platforms ahodo nyina ho. With our team of experienced journalists and reporters, you are assured of nothing but the best for election 2020. Yes, Shamobo said 275 constituencies, 33,000 polling stations. Nini nara yini trium near the hunsem nara ebebremo. Election 2020, despite media say, aye decision time.
Utie oha FRIMPONG Needs FM.
Nit 100.9 FM so any na ene ukuada obubu busumi ne de tosonson afi empino adio no na ye no ura samejamfi on the National Communications Officer for the National Democratic Congress and ehia mo hase a ye bedidi ye ho nkomo ensemo a won manifesto at ahead of it no recent time as a pronouncement on cocoa President of the Republic aka bibi afa cocoa say atum 28%. Former President John Dramani Mahama also aka bibi relating to cocoa roots say senamusu dream bi wo contract ho a momfa report nimra fifi buafo wasenye mafe ene John Dramani Mahama na enso so no yesirimubo ene wabo de sirim kan sembi efasade ni nyina no say exactly what is happening on cocoa sector, cocoa issues, cocoa roots.
The best station in the
Anna, yeah, canon. Rasami Jamfi, the road is your face.
ADAKABRI, medase. Yeah, the near to your baby. We were sitting our somewhere near Binakana, bro. And MPP for Ekoyan Semcho for Shimu, Jode. Mokasama for Uraya Boabia Samwa. O can send baby. Mo can send. I dream our a time some nation say ye can send more good job Mahama NDC Mufi. As far as Kuku Hunsem a concerned. Into the woman in the name mo can be brave. The omo kama ni ko wie nyina ye nyema mienu. Na nyema miensa. Omo se de edi kan. Mampenye Kufuado abone ho moden. Eba koko ho nhyehyɛ ya ɛkyɛn ɔmampanyi Mahama obedi na ade. De ɛtɔso mienu no ɛna akokofo yɛfrɛ koko akuafo ɔmo ho atɔ ɔmo paa ɔmo didɛ na nda ɔmampanyi Mahama abrɛ so ne de na ɔmo bra na ɔmo su ma ne de ɔmo didɛ paa anda ɔmampanyi Kufuado ɛna koko kwan ho asɛm so ɔmo bɛka bi so oh yɛka sɛ NDC for our the ghost projects Cocoa Rose enni hɔ Cocoa Rose a ɔmo de buo ni bi atoto so yɛka sɛ yɛyɛ nhwehwɛmu de ɔmo ama sɛ nhwehwɛmu na nkosi aga na sɛ kosi bibi so a ɛne yɛn publish report no na Ghana fo hu die wom na ya no yie a yɛde ma John Mahama ne sɛ onim de ɔkeka kra report ne wɔ hɔ nti sɛ ɔpa on apply na ɔmbɛgye nsɛmtwerɛfoɔ so pa ɔmo apply na ɔmbɛgye nsɛm wei na sɛ mebɔ ɔmo nsɛm ne tɔfa ɔmo kan ADAKABRI nsɛm wei nyinaa yɛ ahurudu rada sɛm a ɛwɔ sɛ yɛkyerɛkyerɛ mu na Ghana fo hu mu no korɛ na yɛpa MPP fo ho ntoma sɛ na bi obia bɛhu sɛ ɔmampanyi Kufuado ne ne MPP party ɔmo nka no korɛ ADAKABRI no korɛ ne sɛ sɛ yɛka koko ho nhyehyɛyɛ koko akuafo yie yu a aban bia ni wa since 92 wabɔ ne ho mmɔden ɛkyɛn ɔmampanyi John Mahama aban ɔmampanyi bia ni wa since 92 wabɔ ne ho mmɔden ɛkyɛn John Mahama aban no one and ɔmampanyi Kufuado deɛ ɔyɛ ɔmɛn John Mahama baabia sɛ wo de John Mahama record no in cocoa sector compare ɔmampanyi Kufuado deɛ na so ɔmampanyi Mahama university vice chancellor ɔmampanyi Kufuado yɛ people teacher ɔmo men gab ne so ebiem sɛ obi ka kyerɛ sɛ koko akuafo edi dɛ ɔmo ho atɔ ɔmo a ɔmo adidi ame a te sɛ deɛ yɛ aboabia samoa ne bo ahe edu keka na jode ya na sebi mpreduasa ɔyɛ ɔtorofo na nyɛ sɛ enya no krenko na ɔnkan yo onsa so ni obuo ni nidie de ma koko akuafo because how ababrese ene ahokyira koko akuafo ekom anda ɔmampanyi Kufuado no sɛ wanya bibia ma wase ayɛ monokro no sɛ wontumi nka bibi ma ɔmakoma mafom a na wonya hyehyɛ pa bi ma ɔmo kokofuo ɔmadwuma ɔmo yɛ ne nkoso a ensan so medi ɔmatem sɛ ɔmadidi ame ɔmo ho atɔ ɔmo like the MPP did because enya no kure the reality on the ground is say koko akuafo ho kyerɛ ɔmo now and President Mahama no na nyema nye kra te sɛ heaven na ɛyɛ kakra na nte sei na ma me nkyerɛkyerɛ mu because ɔmo na akwa aba ɛna koko so deɛ there's a regions a koko wɔ ɛbronso ɛbɛyɛ nsia nanso apart from that no so no ɛno na ɛyɛ ade a ɛma Ghana sika paa nti ɛho asɛm ba na yɛmu bi yɛka no with a passion because baby ayɛ free no yɛdɔ koko hɔ nti yɛnim koko ho asɛm yɛ ma ho kwan ma mato mfuturo na mfa ho ni ADAKABRI no korɛ ne sɛn sɛ wo pɛ sɛ ohu sɛ aban bi abɔ ne ho mmɔden wɔ koko nhyehyɛ mu a wabɔ ne ho mmɔden wɔ koko akuafo yie yo ho a hwɛ deɛ wayɛ afa koko buo ho because koko buo no ɛno na yɛtu ade ma koko kuani ne ma ne kɔ ne botom wanya bi de asidan wanya bi de ayɛ japadeɛ wanya bi de ahwɛ na busua nti sɛ koko buo wo hia de a ɛne yɛyɛ hwɛ efri 92 besi ne aban bempa na wabɔ ne ho mmɔden ɛfa koko buo ho aban bempa na wetimi ato koko buom ADAKABRI sɛ wo check ya wo behu sɛ ɛyɛ clear from 2012-2013 koko season John Mahama be di ade no na ye to koko botɔ 212 Ghana cedis 212 Ghana cedis ofri akonwa so 2016-2017 koko season na wato buo ni mu 263 Ghana cedis. 263 Ghana cedis. Enti na yeto cocoa bag 475 Ghana. Emu 5 cedis no e bonus. Ti okabo mu a 475. De John Mahama ye no. President Kofo, President Mills, the President Rollins obi anywhere or what's our record maybe. O man penya Kufuado wo position na o kan sem de bebre se oba kokko akuafo obidi ye. O mo wo position po no. O mo ka say na was a cocoa bag na ye de akuafo 475 no. Cedis no. I was say 700 Ghana according to a modern ranking member for Agric on Abu Akutu afie. You know mo ye fi so mo beba ma akuafo e de ye cocoa bo be kosoro. ADAKABRI mo bae afie di kan yanto cocoa mu. Afie atoso mienu yanto. Last year eno mo tu cocoa bo mu 40 Ghana cedis. And this year o ma tu mu 145 cedis. Enti ukabo mu a emfie 9 no o ma mpanya Kufuado atu cocoa bo mu 185 cedis. Na ADAKABRI esiden. Na wo tu cocoa bo mu emfie 9 185 cedis. Utiminya kukudu mpu umfere. Ebekase. Wabo homoden change on Mahama abanya watu cocoa bottle boom 263 Ghana cedis. At the end we are no MPP for. Enkonta no omu so papa na. ADAKABRI. Omo 185 nimpo a ento omampenyu John Mahama de no. Eno mpo no enhyeda nya omampenyu Kufuado a wope cocoa akuafo asem no watu cocoa mu. Cocoa buo no. Ya de ade bi na etwa wo de wunimu ya frɛ no FOB nti ye kwa mansan dwa so asika yenya no ne ya betete ye ka afrim de ye ka no eno na aban tua mu ya 70% 75% no de ama kuku yani eno na president Mahama abre so ye je ya ye ton kuku na ye de premium aka ho na ya sesa de abasidi ya te ye ka de be ka na ye se net FOB na net FOB no ya weke 70% and 75% ani etu ya makuku yani se na ya no na John Mahama gina so de tu koko obom 263 no eno nko a as far as that is concerned no eye koko obo wa mansan dwa so ene premium wa if you kwa menkoma benso no ana Ghana yenya ya de tu koko obom no John Mahama de ne de tu 263 no say ya no nko ho asem ne yeka de ne ekoma mpenye Kufuado watu kuku mu 40 Ghana cedis because afie di kai wantum afie to so mienu a 40 Ghana no de atum based on cocoa obu a yenya na mansan so and afie we na nsia die 145 nimpo no ADAKABRI eye kwasi broni na say cocoa obu no omo to no atofo no mo se omu ntimi ntua kese omo betua $2,300 pe. Enti say $2,300 dia na je say omo do kuku no omo bere no mo hwemu akodiwu ane Ghana ye ne ye do kuku pa. Enti omo maye allowance bi a ye frɛ no living income differential. Say da koko obo beba from less than $2,600 per ton bia no. Ombema ye on that ton living income differential of $400. Ye mfa ma kuku yani. Do the $400 ne multiply 5.7 cedis na fabra cedi na divide the ton bia no bags e wo mu ye 60 na divide by 16 we nya 145 cedis yes sika na John Mahama enya bi da o mampanyi Kufu enya bi da Professor Mills enya bi da JJ Rollins enya bi da aban bi enya bi da no yes sika ya afi na aba mono chia no mampanyi Kufuado de amakuku akwa no na 145 no bas yes koko buankasa eno na aban bi enya di tubu John Mahama de gina so 263 na ko mampanyi Kufuado watu kuku bu 40 cedis pe. Baro de yemfa 145 no kura ma no. O de 145 kan 40 ho a 185. Eye den na odo ho compare John Mahama. Na ADAKABRI ka kuku bu oni se o si propaganda na fifi buafo ne ya boabia samoa na MPP communicators ne na mo ye no. Eno na me ba be pa mo ho ntoma. Kuku bu anda John Mahama no na e wo soro. Na ye $2,900, it be $2,950 per ton. They say, a bona bafom ye $2,300 into untimi fan compare. And untina John Mahama timi tu mu kese, no mu die muntimi tu mu kese. ADAKABRI na de kyerɛ ne sɛ ɔmo ankasa agye tu mu sɛ ba kuku bo ho a John Mahama di first. Na emu ye amansan dwa so de na ɛma ne deɛ no ntumu no kɔsoro nti ɔmagye atum saa afei yɛhwɛ ɔmo reason no ne yɛhwɛ sɛ deɛ ɔmo ka ne to asomu a adakabrɛ koko ne yɛkɔ amansan dwa so a yɛkɔtɔn no in dollars o ba yɛde ba Ghana yɛmfa ma koko kuani ne dollar yɛsesa de ba cedis ne yɛde atua koko kuani ne ka anadakabrɛ meboa good ɛno nti no John Mahama nya $2,950 obi a otie mi bia no wo de fa wo calculator $2,950 that is koko obu onya na mansan dwa so premium ka ho bibia ka ho ɛna yɛfa gross no yɛn work even net FOB no kra ɛna based on that no otu koko mu cumulatively by 263 Ghana sambre no 2016-2017 koko season entu mu no cost ro pa wa mansan dwa so no na o $60 no dia ba cedi na ye 3 cedis 80 pesos enti 2,950 times 3.8 adakabre eyesen wo de ba cedis mu a 11,210 be 11,000 cedis enum mpo no hwe odi koko obodru ye enei omampenya kufu ado se koko obo na ba fom last year ebo omunya na $2,300 this year $2,300 omanya living income differential this year o de eno $400 ne kan $2,300 no wa $2,700 multiply $2,700 no ene dollar no o de ba cedi ayesen 5 cedis 70 pesos Bank of Ghana rate no the multiplied by 5 cedis 70 pesos 5.7 15,390. So even though they are talking about a reduction, you are getting living income differential. Emma, ni free 2,300 no plus 400 no, Emma ni do $2,700. What they multiply the exchange rate because dollar no akosro na. E was say in cedis no, omumunya 15,000, abrani yenya 11,000. What the fan say last year? I know this year, last year, we living income differential. It would just take $2,300. Omo buy premium, omo farmer kukwe kwe. Going to pay premium free. Now they are just the $2,300. $2,300. No, just the living income differential no free. Oh, some farm multiply 5 points last year. Now you buy 5.5 and now 5.6. 5.6. And no crani 12,880. Na chese. In dollar no ebo no so betumi ate but because the exchange rate na kosuru ni no they are getting more money e was ko mama koko kuani ni more than the John Mahama ye no enso 185 cedis per no matu koko bu John Mahama 263 e be den waka so bo ho modern chain na adakabre my last point on koko bu na me call next point ne say ye pese koko akuafo 80 ye hu se aban na bo mo kro no intumu a omo atumu afiwe no eye living income differential of $400 no enye no nkwa ne ntumu a e wo senka aban we odi no krepa na odwen koko akuafo ho omampenye kufu ado dwen koko akuafo ho a enye no nkwa na wo senka odem omo wo senka otumu chensa eti aban na fa koko akuafo sika ni bi you know why because adakabre for living income differential na tonchen Udi afa no to nche no de omo de amakoko kuani no. Last year omunya 2,300 last koko season $2,300. E wa man say so. This year the same $2,300. Based on no omo ntu koko buom. But I was saying ko tum, you know why? Because last year no na exchange rate no e be 5.5 5.6. This year e 5.7 5.8. Enti ye sesen ye no dollar na akosoro no nkwenti no sika na omunya 2,300 no o sesa per ton a de basidia ba ko bia no omanya again emfaso 1,150 per ton enti inka omudi no kura ko be divide that 1,150 no by 16 bags na omanya every bag bia no 1,150 divided by 16 71 cedi ka exchange rate differential nkwa na wosen kema koko buo ekoso 71 ansa na wo de $400 na man 145 per bag na ama no sa 71 cedis we no man penye kufu adone na aban afa So the first argument is that eba koko boa de John Mahama ayama koko kuafo na koko kuafo ankasa nim omampenye kufuado enya ne classmate no. So John Mahama ye ni PhD thesis in koko a afa na omampenye kufuado owo primary school.
Oye.
Gab ne so.
Ma yemusa wo. Sa living income differential no. Ususu se Ghana mampenyini wantu anamo bia enkasa ska no ebeba mpo na 100% odi amakuafo no.
You see, amambo no choices. Ghana ne Cote d'Ivoire ne ka ye ho bom ene ye say koko bo aba fom ti no. Mama ye living income differential. Ena kwesi bro ni say me ma $400. O de 400 ne ka 2003 no wunya 2009. 2007. Okay. Now under John Mahama ni any living income differential. But ni etimi prema koko bo no ko $2,900.
I'm pension na pre.
Ye ni produce more. Ye ni Cote d'Ivoire. Ghana mpo de ye ni produce quality. Enti se koko board mpanyinfo no etimi manage situation ni ya utimi nya bopa. Kwesi bro ni nimse wo de wo pay $400 adakabre. Eno an say wapege price na mema 2002 or the force was why 2006. Ebi anka wo betimi anya 2008 and 2009. But wo ma want to so no fee say no na ye. That is a buying way choice. Ye choose a different route, but we were getting higher prices. Adakabre so te me cho na say. But me point in say MPP timi ye press conference e be ka say na koko ekuafo di ye ene koko ekuafo di ye anda omampenye kufuado na anda John Mahama no mo sofa e just omu nsuro nyame because koko obuo nko should let them know say President Mahama ye bi ma koko ekuafo more than what they have done. Koko ekuafo bi so say adakabre meba koko okuani ye ntua ne ka sika enye sika nko na edi tua ne ka aban de ma no. Cocoa farmers are paid both in cash and in kind. Inti abaye tu cocoa buomu no. Na abaye mano nyema odi beye ni cocoa. Sa nyema ne te ne kaso. Na aboa ma ni cocoa na timi aso bebre. Eno nti John Mahama abreso cocoa bo na ya tu mu 263 Ghana cedis per bag in 4 years ye wie no. Na fi bia ye ma cocoa kuani free fertilizer on top. Ye de cheni free bonto. Ye ne sa afibia ye ma agric extension officers be susu koko kuani na fu. Ye hwe ne kese na ne ama fertilizer. Ye say 1 acre wa wo koko afu 1 acre bia no unya fertilizer miensa. Bottles no miensa 50 kg 3. It say wo 10 acres a unya 30 3 times 30. Say wo 100 acres a unya 300. And ye wo MPP fo mpo a omunya bebre koko kuani bia ye che ne free adakabre eno na boa ye eno ka ho bi pa na ma Ghana 2016-2017 cocoa season ye take cocoa sa 969,400 metric tons, almost 1 million. And that figure no is the second highest cocoa production Ghana enya wo Ghana bakosemu e san hye panitia. Right. Now that can me bo. I buy way buy a fertilizer na ye de ma cocoa kuafo free no. What be twam? The entia ye de fertilizer no ma cocoa kuani na. Atiefo ntie mi ye pa enya buy na ye cocoa kuani ni papa o. Cocoa kuani na nkasa sika na ye de ato fertilizer no. Cocoa na omunya twaye kra no moye no. Hataye no. Aban dia kosi awo de agi sika. And also say sika ni bi no me de to fertilizer dia makuani no for next season. Enti we ye cocoa kuani agapade. Enti matwere ho say we de ye nton e strictly not for sale. Sa na egu fertilizer no. Enti say omampenya kufuado wo ba. Na sa fertilizer ya twere ho strictly not for sale ye cocoa kuani sika na ye de kotoye no. Ofa kwati kwan so santon ma cocoa kuani no ete Ghana cedis sa. Na wo bone kro no. Na wutimu eden. Na wo nwi cocoa kuani no. Besa na omampenya kufuado aye. Enti ene wa wo cocoa fuo 1 acre bia no. Na John Mahama breso wunya 3 bags. Eno no ye 80 times 3 240 cedis free. Ene omampenya kufuado afibia wo betua 240 cedis. Enti 3 years ni no 1 acre wabo ho ka fertilizer nkwa no 720 cedis. Now what 10 acres are multiply 7,200. 100 acres are 72,000. Fertilizer nkwano no. Ejo omo 185 cedis na omo dia to koko bo ni mpo no. Fertilizer o mato ama koko akuafo no magi sika ni nyina. Cocoa farmers are struggling. Na de ya boro so ne se koko akuafo na enya sika nto fertilizer no. Ama baby bebre fertilizer na gudam ama expiry date akano apro asai insese be pro wo koko na se no apro gu koko board for offices. Epra anadwo da suomu omo boni nti omo nkwa wie o no makoto agu eno no makoto bi gu ase central ho ba bia koko kuani awuluma bi ko hu ya omo record video o kana arehosem wie ye no mo dia police for ehwehwa na say adenti ne waba be pa omo hontoma mama na gudam apra say fertilizer ye di koko kuani sika na ato no wo se woto ama no wenye sika nto a fama ne apra say na ye ba beto abe ADAKABRI me ba o omo se omo pe koko fuo koko akuafo votes so omo se o se na ya nton mamo ye de be friu nti ye de be friu na ogia de ope bi age ukoko ne so a na ye toma wa na usika na nka andadwo ma wodi kofi akodi no wayi bi de atua fertilizer ka enna John Mahama e ka kire koko akuafo me wura erikopoku be wo bia me chiawo se akoko akuafo na nyire omo hu firi omo nyire omo hu firi wa hu firi kese no ku firi na wo firi no so no yesra wo ni die mu ahobrase mu se wankasa wo ye yonti 7 December woni wo fie wo busuafo nyina mo nyire mo ho nkosa line no na aba no mo ntoma John Mahama na se mo ye mo atoma ye na ye ba eda ye bebobo aba mo bete se John Mahama win no mo free fertilizer no nkata o mampenya kufu ado aban de maamo no muntitim ADAKABRI muntitim na mo fa janye den entum nhye no ko John Mahama so no onto koko fertilizer dan ntenye ono na be dan ho ka oba de o mampenya kufu ado de free mu nyina na ye mo amusika o de ache mu free bontu eno ne eniji semeda ho eno na nche no John Mahama aban na omma koko akuafo hybrid seedlings in 3 years Dr. Punia Breso baby owo bia doc me chiao ye che koko seedlings ni nko 170 million first season ye che 50 million second season 60 million third season 60 million 170 million ye increase in nursery size ay the necessary seedlings because koko ni bi wo ha na yare aka no e wo se wo ka kire kuani no e ma ni twa na aban akọ no wakotwa ama no utwa ama ni wie wo se wo ma no hybrid seedlings na so ntem 2 years na so ni bi no na otimi dua ye che 170 aban we bae ojaye na nsia no mastarte omo nche 50 million kura wo ye den na wo de wo toto NDC na ye ma koko kuani no seedling ye ma no fertilizer ya to koko bo mu 263 Ghana and John Mahama no eno na echi no ye se ye mpese koko kuani ba koko kuani ni ukwafuo mu ode ne ba bedi na chi se ye nkọ ne nkodo mekuku ase because I was akra ni ko school enti I was say koko on say bebia koko won na ye kura pa enti aban through cocoa board esi schools wo ho na ADAKABRI koko akuafo ne ma no omunya school ko enti awofo na ekwafuo mu a na akra na ye den eku school John Mahama da ye so papa no no enti ye koje koko akuafo ne sika ne ba na ya tibi ni ye di ye school that schools no ADAKABRI John Mahama eye bebre na mame mbobo kakra bi nkirew na yansha no to school no ye si 6 unique classroom block na ye the head teacher office aka ho na ye the head teacher secretariat aka ho na ye the crèche de bi ankran keten ebeko school aka ho na ye the store aka ho na ye the 6 unit KVIP WC na ye the aka ho na ye the borehole with KVIP na ye the aka na ye the borehole with handheld pump e the aka ho sa school si John Mahama si ba ko ewo dwaso ADAKABRI dwaso asante mantem osi ba ko ewo new edubiase asante mantem osi ba ko ewo ahafoano south sabronum to be specific makwa ko school no osi ba ko ewo sankore osi ba ko ewo new tafo osi ba ko new tafo ye eastern region osi ba ko wa Sinfosu central region osi ba ko wa Aguna east central region osi ba ko wa Twifu Praso central region osi baako wɔ Agona West Central Region, osi baako wɔ Bia Western Region, osi baako ɛwɔ Awowin ɛwɔ Western Region. Ɛni bebree yɛsi sukuu borehole ni bibia ka ho. Ɔmampanya Akufo-Addo nkyerɛ sukuu baako kora wasi di aboa koko akuafoɔ ma adisua. In their press conference, they spoke about education. Oma intimi ankyerɛ sukuu baako kora masi bi. .1. Ɛno na nkyɛn no. Na John Mahama ɛma koko akuafoɔ sukuu. No san so mo nsupa. Because ADAKABRI wo be koko. Nkura na se ho no baabi no. Ko se hwi wo baabi a ensuo ho ɛden. Koko akuafoɔ nya nsuo no. Enti John Mahama boreholes nkoa otu no cocoa growing areas ADAKABRI ebro ha ne akiri maye bi list ekitame me kwa me de bema kodwa aboso a otu baako wo ho bodi baako wo ho bonsu nkwanta baako wo ho manso amemfi baako wo ho enchi baako wo ho dade so mankranso ofoase asemfosu wasa kropon samre boy antwa krom
sama boy ADAKABRI me dase antwa krom akontomra nkrankwanta kasapen new edubiase kade twifupraso offenso samai bechem wamfie saviefe prankese akwasi bieni akomadan apedwa mese more than 100 wenye central government boreholes weye cocoa board boreholes special boreholes are to the cocoa growing areas Omampanya Akufo-Addo bae baako kora wontu ye. Nti wo in terms of boreholes, in terms of seedlings, in terms of school, in terms of fertilizer. Bia wo we MPP we Omampanya Akufo-Addo we. E say den na wo kase wo wa beboa akuafo ediye. Na we nyina akiri no. Your Mahama appear to be talking about Cocoa Roads report.
Yes. Rather than na ansa kra na meba ADAKABRI. Omo ka say make production once. Omo say oh ya to slashes ama akuafo. Ya rehabilitation, ya intervention we. Mo can interventions ni bebre. The omo kan ni nya no kro because o for more mass spraying so they are not paying the sprayers. O for more rehabilitation almost omo ye no mo boa ye twa bi koku agu 2 years ni ye nua hwe adane mfofo. But I will not even challenge them. You know why? I say nyinsen untumi fancy. So what say we interventions in cocoa sector no eye papa ADAKABRI. It was say a produce a certain resource. It was say a timi achieve bibi. The mass spraying no ye ni ye. Uche no ni ye. Uche seedlings ni ye. Uye rehabilitation ni ye. Uye hand pollination ni ye. Now the ball once for hene na yampa dia. And ye was say swab baby. Abanene dia. It was say cocoa yet in the Ghana na yeden. Ekosoro. Another ADAKABRI meboa. All these interventions, if they are successful, if they are good, should lead to a commensurate increment in production levels. Mo interventions are my yechi and the production of cocoa, saying. John Mahama Efra Konyaso, Oja Omampanya Akufo-Addo, cocoa nkwa 969,400 metric tons. Kaka krebina 1 million. The second highest in Ghana's history.
Aye cocoa, aye schools are okay. Cocoa, boreholes, ya okay. Besides one no what they can. I don't say ben oh.
Say my bobo listening in to be able to verify.
List your body and na tracker by ya. Go jina baby because
yeah NDC yamfa project ya maya. So say anya no cry yamfa ya no ne kan. Na we should say makojina ha. Tameja mfisi school ha eni ha.
Mu amfoni no.
If you want the pictures I can send them to you. At least the schools.
Do you have them?
I can get it from you from Cocoa Board.
And I'm strong.
Yes, I can get you all the pictures. ADAKABRI NDC.
Uto wa no de.
Yentwa nkontompo da meba o. Yenkase ya ye bibia. Check a green book. I will be etimi abekere one mpo a eni ho. Dr. Bawomi an etimi delivery tracker.
Whole airport time am kan so ma ye no ma ye.
Yenkase ya ye.
Ne book no wo mu san.
Ye say we ye beye. Na ye wi a say na beye. Eno ne friend artistic impression.
Then come on for artistic impression so am kan be dey.
Na wo ye adwuma. Na why ye usi dan ya say we drawings. Usi dan ya wonya drawings. Ukope bosia kora bank ni be bisa for drawings de dan be na ukwakosi. Enti se wo bu akonta wo wadwuma wa baba be ye wo na wo se ma static ejetia. Me nya nwie ye de. Ba me wie kejetia na say na be ya wadi tro. No so what is wrong with that? Sad no say we ye. Be ye nka de ba akokora eni ho. Enti se Dr. Bawomi a obeka se waye we wo be ko ho na eni ho and we have proven that hundreds of examples. But ADAKABRI na make an say omu interventions nyina aso abapa e was nka koku ayete no akosoro John Mahama mo se wanya ade no oti cocoa 2016-2017 cocoa season no 969,400 metric tons. Momo ba ye first year eteba 904,000, 12% decline. And now me know kaze adakabra onim cocoa dodo a aban we yenya 770,000. So from 969,400 metric tons under Mahama to 770,000 metric tons under Kufuado. Where do you cocoa? It means that we interventions ni nyina no a monumental failure so ni faso wabo mine ka. Either said ye wo kan wo boa and wabo mine ka. Because abai was enka san hyehyeye ne so no ntimi nso ye. Na se cocoa dodo a yete no so se eba fom a e wo nkyerase ne se cocoa kuani hu kyere no. Nkyerase ne se the cocoa farmer is poorer because enka ni no onya 100 bags and we onya 70 bags. My dear result yase. Enka ne no onya 150 bags and we onya 50 eswate. So it means that the income ne mfa so be eden e beba fom. Now we supervise this sharp decline in cocoa production. We say a man to your monfrel. Adakabrehe. Unim say your mama abreso. 2016-2017 cocoa season, Dr. Puni mu adaworoma. Cocoa dodo ye dikosi awowa e dekoje sa 1.something billion on syndicated loan. Na 850,000 bags pen na e need as ye benya. Nti no ne disi awowa 850,000. Ba ye TV ni enya 969,000. Nti o mampanyi akufu adobaye no. Excess no. Extra bags e bueche be 100 and something thousand bags na musika. E dey ama PBC for some fanto cocoa. Mo ne be di hu fa so. Sanja cocoa stabilization levy. Se cocoa bo ba form wa mansen dwa so a. Kosa futuo ni musika dem na fa beka cocoa bo no ho na akuafo ntimi nsire kakra. That stabilization levy ni nyina mo ba yo ma ye ne basa. Na fe ma menka cocoa akwan. E ho na eya. Na fe ye de cocoa nkomo na si. Hwe. Enuano ma MPP for omo nka no kra na MPP ni obetimi aye obone. Odi wawuo be na no dene na no dinti no obeka ma wo kra no wasanso akoto collection ama no. Ana MPP 40. Adakabre. Yet Ghana, yet ye baby. I'll get the story for you. We order me and Timmy and story we am. I was say we in a day. Adakabre. My job online. I think I should have the story here. November 2017 o mampenye kufuado ababedi akonwa. Yet ye baby a yonkotia. Chief Executive Officer for Cocoa Board. You rabwan ye do say. John Mahama de Kronubia Bagana ya dutwem. Ma menka de oka no potoka sem ni nchiro. Cocoa Board we a graphic adakabre meboa. Graphic online. Cocoa Board uncovers ghost cocoa rules awarded under NDC government. Boahin Edu. Date November 2nd, 2017. I said the management of the Ghana Cocoa Board is accusing previous management of the board under the National Democratic Congress of awarding contracts for ghost cocoa rules in the country. It said an interim audit on the contracts of the cocoa rules conducted by technical consultants had revealed that many of the cocoa rules for which contracts were awarded had been found to be non-existent. Just say, Rose now, John Mahama Diama contracts, or man will say, Quine no quine ni wiase, quine bien ni wasa, inti ya jisika ne di. Non-existent. Now I say, the Chief Executive Officer of Cocoa Board, Mr. Joseph Boahin Edu, who announced this, said, quote, Muntie na numu said, these were his words. For the first time in the history of Ghana, the NDC has introduced ghost cocoa rules in Ghana, unquote. Asem wakayana. And na be ye dede wa Ghana ha ye. Amanfo kwotena be bia na ye di Dr. Puni atem o ye kron. Omo kan ye kwa ko kan John Mahama sebi ne ho kafo. Na yire. And yes no problem na mabedi ade. Na mo se ya bokron no wo cocoa akwan ya na ye ya. Ni aye bia wie de na contractor for was on kwan be 232. Na mo se contracts ni ho enso ye tua contractor ka ghost project. Ebi kwa wa ye de bo bi aka ho no problem. Mo na mo tie akonwa so mo nya hwehwemu. Ena Cocoa Board o mampenye kufuado eti committee. So mo nya hwehwemu. Adakabre. Yeti committee na de di kan. Committee no ba no dan ni ye fra no Alhaji Aminu Amadu. Obi antie mi ye pa. Asemu ya Adakabre ha na meka no. Ye friend Alhaji Aminu Amadu na down for pa ne yonko brebo ene senior minister ya was afomafo or a member of council of state ye ni say ono o meye chairman of the committee no munhwehwe do mahama kro no awabo afi yati committee nko ye adwuma omo si o chairman of committee ni say me wo company bi ye friend no Nyagzi engineering ye committee ye ninimdie bi aye betum dia ye nhwehwe mu no nti yankofa company a obeboa ya me aye nhwehwe mu no company ni ye hwan company a chairman of the committee no ono ane company ye friend no Nyagzi engineering so omo meye audit consultancy ema committee no here's a committee na ye tu omo ka with taxpayers money omo de omo ntimi nye so e was omo kofa consultant ye company na wo kofa company na we nya company bia amfa say chairman of the committee na nkasa company so you see the conflict of interest ene kata ahyehyɛ ne proye mu wie ya company na wo fa no so no e was say a follow public procurement law adakabere say nim say because ye the Ghana sika na ebetua ne ka enti ye say wo kwa kofa audit yi bia e was say wo tender so the obese oye so sourcing kra twere ko PPE na kwaje approval no why so sourcing ya ntwere bibia nkoma public procurement authority. No sole sourcing, no restricted tendering, no competitive tendering. The procurement law was thrown to the dogs. So even the audit is illegal. Auditor General so no na Ghana mrakunyini ni man kwan so wotumi say audit public funds. No then the report come na she bedwam. Na se bibinti na ho ode nso na wontimi nya audit bia. Auditor General no na ochusu say me engage private audit firm. Auditor General na yetua ne ka no nka se wontimi nya audit yo. Eke no for yata se o ma na dwuma ni bi ma na ye audit ni bi. Efie ya no kan. Ya nwo Auditor General amane anye na approval. Ni akofa Nyagzi engineering anya audit firm po construction companies omo meye audit consultants. So the audit is illegal because a breach procurement law. Illegal because Auditor General approve anka ho. Conflict of interest kata ahyehyɛ ne proye won because chairman ankaza company no the contract na ma no. Ewie chira ADAKABRI wa ma company no $10 million equivalent. I'm telling you 60 million Ghana cedis. Any ye bisa na say e say I say way below e calculator so. Way below e sika bendi. Omo free say WBL. Fifi boa for no. Onhwe because you see onhwe say on Ghana for kasa on ma ye obuo kakra. You are just a PRO. Why you want to say chief executive officer and you are insulting the intelligence of Ghanaians? If you don't have information, don't talk and you're compulsory. Now what we dance here said $10 million. $10 million. Masa Ghana sika. Dance here no way. Meba Ghana sika. Sa wo di akonya na wo yo omamu panyin na wo di tu obi ka. Emra da ho. Amamu aye ebu no. Wo even Ota omampenye kufuado meba omampenye kufuado eswaya meba transparency and accountability.
But has a yentwamu nko because very important. He who alleges has proof.
But when
you come out first to allege,
and then me there was we esquire, we lawyer wa. Unim say, in law, your friend be discoveries.
Okay.
Unim say when you make an allegation, now also with evidence.
Yeah.
Now the evidence is such that a public agency be pet ne beti me was our document now. That is why sometimes you subpoena them to bring the documents. Maybe some agent my investigation actually we born no. Me nya go boss CEO. Also what the document free me. Okay, no problem. Me no, I don't have custody of that. How can I produce that to you? So if Cocobot must come and deny or accept.
I say you no credit deny.
And in Central for say okay, and $10 million now which you are saying.
I say way below.
I mean sure the entire o madu tro no. Wouldn't the almost say $10 million. Why here do enjoy FM? I say $10 million because ye ntua obiaka in dollars, ye tua in cedis. Enti NDC for nya quote sika in dollars na cheso mo boa. ADAKABRI, look. I will demonstrate to you. Say and omampenye kufuado mo ya de bi da. They are giving Cocoa Road projects. So sourcing kwa to Ghanaian contractors, not foreign contractors, Ghanaian contractors. And they are giving them the contracts in dollars. Abai we nkwa na yebi from Kwame Nkrumah penso be in there. Me listen kita me. Atieku Hwifi Enyinasi Road. Eba besi Daboase Junction. Atieku, yes.
Atieku Hwifi him.
The length near 48 kilometers. Omo dia ma contract. contractor no me money dia na me nyai. Jasmo
contractor.
Yes. Onya surface dressing supervision cost excluded. And on kwani $46 million. $46.4 million.
It is a quantity is
dollars. Yes. Elubo Enchi Road, Mebaka wants 71 kilometers. Modi ama $116 million per kilometer. No, $1.6 million per kilometer. That kind way, Ghana bako semu. A free gorgeous back pen be seen there. And on the Yoko Road and the wedding bar. And yet MPP4 $1.6 million per kilometer. MPP4 were the F13 to talk about inflated projects. They have the F13 to say yentua man for car in dollars. In the NDC4 figure of $10 million. But you are awarding contracts in dollars. There are two others. You can check. ADAKABRI, look at the documents. And America said, me information kitameno. Omunimu aye choro bote baby
a BB on Excel sana with the money. There's no letter head beer as to the source if we buy.
Yes.
I can
These are projects they have awarded in dollars. No problem. I can said they have awarded it and the contract sums are in dollars.
But the point how are we to believe or authenticate
communication? Say Enchi Elubu Road contractor. So just call them and ask, what is the contract sum? It is $160 million. That is what went to Parliament. Okay. You can check with Cocoa Board. So I'm establishing, they claim that they don't give contracts in dollars or they don't do payment in dollars. Cannot be true. Okay. And I am telling you, Ghana Ghana audit firm what procure illegally against the public procurement law and without the approval of the Auditor General. And it is what's this NDC for your boy and $10 million now with your and Central for Bisawa press conference, Utua ne kase, enya no ase mitua ne kateku. Sempoa. Mitua members no allowance obi age 10 Ghana. And a company na ye fa no obi age 20 Ghana. Asem ni ntwa. Ye bisa omo amuso we no de ye ntimi nka. What be that? What be that? Tell me the reason why they can't say it. Ne so mu ni so mo kan asem beba animgu asebe to omo 600 billion. Oma we see on this audit. But ADAKABRI, this is the main issue about the rules. On the rules,
there's an angle there. I was here clear and sunny. Minority ka ama a main party and this is so I can say there is a report for which you used to $10 million to generate it.
Yeah.
I don't see a benefit. Let's say you the $10 million.
I don't see any say. Ye kan no aban no timi kura nya kokodon contradictive figure no either by word of mouth or by a document. Because listen, the odi kan ka say your ranking member on agrek unim krata e fa nanim ono agbo erikopoku and krata e wo kuku board e fa nanim. And sometimes because we want to protect certain sources no document bi a stamp na nyama bi esisi sunti no uyi na bonti ana ayeden. But yet we have a duty to the people of this say company no anya adwuma kwa omatua neka into the omo mekasika on the man and tray. But ADAKABRI, what is even if I may drive wako? Baby, I may drive wako ne say. Why you mu 3 years? Akwanya near ye no, why ya guama na pro? Ebi wa na ya ye kwan ni nyina wi aka say ye begusu quota pe. Mo se mo ba be ye hwehwemu nti no, mo ya mansuo ene awie boyi. Kwan na tutu asɛ ama na ye Ghana ka. And ye bisa se mu akosi sen hwehwemu na akosi sen John Mahama say mo kato me su gumanimu asese ma ye goes cocoa rose mo nkyere me ba akokora mo ye hwehwemu ni wie no ma hu se me ne me yere ne Dr. Puni ye ose mo say cocoa rose no me bo mu kro no mo nkyere me ba akokora aden na mo ntimi nche ma ban mu panyimu bia ana contractor bia say omo ye kanana e goes cocoa road project omo ye kanana ebo cocoa kro no mu kwan kro no sa cocoa kwan na ye no mu kro no not a scintilla of evidence aban we dia be kire so bia ye bone ye nchi obi ankogina police station ye mfa obi ankoko report to bia mae na ye say okay Don Mama say okay report no mo publish because mo the Ghana sika na ye
because it was not for public consumption
it was for na omo ankasa oye audit report ni mama make abonten say sorry na me read here say interim report to my ye na kire say they are good projects and one announced publicly say was suspended the projects o ka koye nhwehwemu So it is a public matter.
Okay, me scrutinize.
Adakabre meba. NPP ni awakọ ye wiwe mu ahu se John Mahama ayo ghost project wa bokro no. O se me the report na hye me motu. Me a menfa obi anko court. Me a menchi obi a. Me so a me obi anhwe da. Me so a menka krono na John Mahama boy.
The right information.
Pastor what be that? Enya right information. Wey e kire se NPP for mu nsuro nyame. Omo nka no kra, omo ni ahobrase. Omo ni obuo magana for they are insulting Ghanaians.
Say audit ba ko pay $10 million.
It is not even about the cost. Bring us a report. And here chrono na mo se John Mahama bono. Say mom Panada pa want to ma anameboa. Mom publishing obi who goes through those projects no. Adakabre, do you know why they can't publish it? Because omo ye hwehwemu ni nyina hu say projects are Dr. Puni under President Mahama ye nyina no. Bibia da ho kroje chrono ba akokra anya dan. Enim di omo kato papa no so nyina na ye dinseye na ye ntwanto so. Enti ene mframa ba ma akokoto ada ho. Omedua nkonkonse bura ma na fifi omo nan ho. Omanim agu ase poto. Enti report na academ enti mi ma. Eni se omo benya ho brase aba be pacho. Aka se John Mahama fa ye bo na eche yen no. Report ni show momotu. Omo be gina press conference I say this is the report. Esem show for say mama ye nye photocopy omo say no we dey enti mi fa ma. Ye bisa boy na do top story. Joy FM advancements and bisa na say na report no mo ye wie no ababe na aso why na mamu to wabokro no ayede na famra kwan so ghost project ne de na ye technical word e just say ghost project in chire say project a eni ho na ye technical word project be no bi abomukro no they don't have it. You see, they are making a mockery of themselves. And I'm not saying me Fifi Buafo no the PRO Fifi Buafo is that the name? Did I get it correct? Okay.
Yeah, ready.
No, I
was watching say Fifi Buafo.
Oh, say to the bia. Meaning Fifi pa.
But
me just say it me escape on the kakasa there. Adakabre one to me form. So I want to make sure that I've gotten his name right because obi din the over say na enye. Oh no. Oh no, I'm being honest. But me say wakwa kwatena station bi say ye kokwa akwan no kra no ma nya ni nyina na be 76 bi di o maye. Hey, MPP for kanokre. Kwan be na waya Ekwan obobo na Ashanti region Adakabre, they were all completed some January 2016. Iti kwan John Mahama ye complete ye na no mo ka say omo na complete. I am daring them, they should publish. Also ye PRO pa wonim na dwuma on publish Koko road projects ah. Omo say omo abandon and not the omo to aso omo ye awie no omo publish the list. Na ye scrutinize it. Adakabre, the ya ne say ya she sika on an illegal auditor o masan so kra dia boy kro no ma che sika na di akwan na omu jagu wo 3 years no atutu asay yet contractor for omo yes akwan no under John Mahama no omo de omo ye omo adwuma when to me establish so omo bokro no nti no e wo se wutu omo ka enti ye tua ka for akwan a atutu asay na wutu awi a wasan so atua nsi ho ye friend no interest on delayed payment because contractor no koje bank bosia na de ye kwan no enti 3 years ni no o sans we tuansi ho utua ne ka atuansi ho e kwan na waye ma no wen a atutu ase ena ye ba beto abei omo asanso de sa kwan na omo jagu ona asanso akoma contract and unim contractors no the same contractors are John Mahama de contract ne ma omo na no anom de ama omo as example Kwame Danso Atebubu road the same contractor de ama no ba unim ebo na John Mahama de ma no they say 3 years aba enti ebi asanso abeka ho. Iti contractor no be jisika for the kwan na oye na John Mahama time no tutu asay na ye nya so mfa so no be je hu sika age hu interest new contractor kufu ado dia man no so no his excellency dia man no so no eno so obeje hu sika masa udi omaya bro say this is a clear case of willfully causing financial loss to the state.
Yes, I'm right back to
say oh my god na sika say
document na attender
and Adakabre, let me put it on record here say asemwa ya boabia samwa ka no mo press conference na say John Mahama abreso ye ma road contracts through so sourcing no oboa on chere me one road project ye ma no through so sourcing no single Cocoa road as part of the 200 no was under so sourcing
under John Mahama time no
ni nyina ye restricted tendering
road contractor mo de ma ye nyina e Cocoa board no. Did you have the money ye de be yes akwan
na say Adakabre abai obi aniwa opesika se wo pese wo si dan a And they said they will catch Sami Jenfi Warfast, you would to me for say. Sami, where's this we are? Court and Kakranka, a man for Chawadi. Sidai. Name of Dina or Kakusino. Sebe 5 billion now, the basic dina. Pesikani in a good dime once and what to assassin. Pesikani in a good dime once and what to foundation. Pesikani in a good dime once and why was at yes, Apple Lentil. One the Pesikani in a good ones and was dying.
But in this instance,
a baby any wow, Pesikani in a good ho, and son of why you pint and why you put you wait. Yes, plain bibi.
But you wait the Uti John Dramani Mahama or say, the government, you know, a committee $150 million per year over 5 years. So it meant you had $750 million in the kitty.
Yes.
And then Fifi Buafo, as you want to put it, as the PRO. But in fact, or yeah, the
assistant, I think personal assistant to the chief executive.
I mean, also,
I don't have anything against him.
Okay,
I'm just being. He's not just being honest with the people of this country. That's why I'm picking. He's a PR, right? Okay, sure.
Would tell us, say, you had committed 5.1 billion cedis,
but we awarded more. That is the argument I'm addressing. Say. It is a non-starter, not the only because you don't have to have all the projects or more award in now, much as or more to your contractor for Yinaka, or more getting in another. Abai ben the bit me Abai you start project because
President Akache
the construction of roads.
A coin be a Meba Kachem some ye be a Sikano at the Ho and Sanamaka. This is what Nana Kufuado has said.
Nana Kufuado Naka.
What Naka, sir?
Mebacho meba. Enti Kwame atebubu Kwame dansu road na wakate sword no. Or the okwa sword no. We a program na sword cutting ceremony. Any fa infidie no egu railroad aso any pidi koe. And okwa hwe ni wo. Check odameje check Google producer. O mampenya Kufuado se kwan na wakate sword September no. E be start April 7 months time. It is sikada ho na be start April no. Sikada ho na be start April no. Sword cutting, sir. Dr. Bawumia Namo awoye ibi wa wakati sword 4 months. Nothing is happening. The sikano wa himfa. If it is an externally funded project, then it was said the Mahama Krakabi. It was said Parliament approved the loan. Say so, internally funded project. It was said a war budget mu. Your road projects now a war budget mu. But that is not the same as saying say na sikani nyina gu accounts mu because amamo ye ntwaso. The construction of a road no a process. Ubetimi the contract ama contractor. Ebia a 2 years no de be kwan no. Uma the mobilization or ye no o raise certificate and now ye den utua neka. Dia na wudi betua neka eto say internally a project aya o man ye de sika na e fund a. Eto na ye jeje no. Ana foto a wugina so de man contract no. Enum sika say road funder enum sika betom ni etua neka sa na Ghana ye ya kwan eni ntina contractor to de bia na ka akwa kodim aban bia beto ka no wo ba na wo so abejeje na wo de etua so whether say na sika ni nyina wo anan ni wono no de mam de ye na say ye committee sika ni bi to ho but ye ya kwan ni bebre ma ne bro so because ye mpese koku akuafo koku be ka nwuram na pese ba na say jo mama na di akonwa ka sa kwan ni nyina no ka ye wie a enka watua ka ontua ka kra ka kakam ye wie wo de what's a chrono wom? What baba be for $10 million akwa audit? Wa hu hwe, unchi obia, wa nya evidence bia. Ekwan na tete, ekwan na tete asai.
Oda ho pede $10 million.
Ena wu kotu ekwan na tete asai ne hoka. Wasanso atu ansi hu for nothing. Uwia wasanso aba be reward the project to the same contractor at a higher price. Is this not criminal? Is it not a clear case of willfully causing financial loss to the state? And like I told you, none of these road projects was awarded through sole sourcing, like they said at their press conference. Nina were awarded through restricted tendering, and restricted tendering are competitive. Sometimes 2, 3, 4 companies bid into a competitive. And your money award projects sole sourcing, and your money award projects in dollars. Now, indeed, ADAKABRI, na medi koko nsemnisino. Say ye pa banya wabo chrono in the cocoa sector pa. Omo ho be kire omo encha e yaban we a na me ADAKABRI men kasa kwa. This is the Auditor General report for 2018 Cocoa Board. ADAKABRI me kind document we na nisu aduru me na misu momo ti opposition mo se mo be boga na sika ho ban momo de mo nya kata hye ne proye John Mahama yese wa yese mo ba ya mo anya dance bia me supporto at least live up to your word Adakabre Auditor General report ni na hwe sikan kwa Auditor General so mo wia millions of dollars and I don't know why ebia na media ni nya document we why the information is not out fertilizer our makoye so sourcing Auditor General say you lose $4.8 million and yema o makoto to sika dim Adakabre ntimi nkan. We have so many issues to talk about today. We will hold a special press conference on this report because we don't want it to look like we are equalizing. What about the try? But in this report, I will just give you two of the findings. Let me just read two for you. Review report one candy womb. Right? Unjustified observation 2. We are the Mama Jerry. Observation 2. Unjustified use of sole source procurement method. See the Auditor General kind. In the conclusion, we were at a loss as to where the justification for propriety lies in these instances with the two companies. Again, it is bizarre to note that Craig could satisfy the same product for two separate suppliers. We hold a view that Cocoa Board would have gotten value for money in these procurements if they had used a restrictive tendering method to request for proposals from selected dealers in the product. Where fertilizer omoko toy worth $4.8 million omo use so source na. Auditor General says omo use restricted tendering na enko man ni betumi save sika. But omo use so source nti yaboka. Again, avoidable cost on demurrage, rent and legal charges on the procurement of solar lights. And on Ghana bohoka 46 million Ghana cedis. And ye maybe omoko kraba and oma mismanage bibia. And on your conclusion now, this is what the Auditor General is saying. From the foregoing, we are of the view that management did not act proactively enough in handling the contract. Hence the incurrence of 46,251,505 million in demurrage, rent and legal charges. And a possible loss, apart from 46 million, now you lose. There is also the potential, say you be lose a possible loss of $28 million in the event that the report of the Standards Authority declares the units obsolete. Sikankwa you lose 46 million Ghana cedis. Na Ghana for bre. Ghana memo ane maba wenye adwuma. Hwe de yakwanya ye. Hwe mpuntu a aboyen. Fisika Cocoa Board esheno. Hwe Bako chrono tendering with different company documents. Adakabre, company bako in this Auditor General report, otimi fa say you say you may restricted tendering. You have 3 companies, but all the companies ni wura ya bako. Who be that? Company nipa bako ni unu. This American film ADAKABRI Limited. Me ame wo Dami Limited. Ame wo American film Limited. You say 3 companies me prade. Na companies me ansana ya media no. Ya na ye pre. Auditor General de ni nyina aba. Ghana aboka millions of cedis. Yen ka krono we nwie ye. Why Edu has the audacity to hold a press conference and accuse NDC say you inflating contract price. For report to bra was shemi mutu. For report to bra was a technical word. For report to bra was for administrative purposes. Why not investing pardon of contracts a criminal, a fraud for administrative purposes? You investigate crime to punish crime. You can use some of the recommendations to improve administration practices. But so be a bokrono dia any administration say fabra bontia esho mutu. Now we still ugunipa hunfin without evidence. And yet what there where your Auditor General report under NDC under John Mahama, there was no such Auditor General report. The assembly we nyina na say ADAKABRI e ba kokoa dia John Dramani Mahama yema kokoa akuafo no. O man penye kufu ado nyebi. Na kokoa akuafo na nkasa nim kra chen meme sa meje mfi amekasa wa ha no. Omu nim 90 million Ghana cedis a o man penye kufu ado dia koto slashes. Se obeton ama kokoa akuafo 5,000 cedis per one. Aka Cocoa Board for district offices koko akuafo say yempe yento aye o man ka you know why because omu nim koko ntino koko akuani ben obetimi de slasher ne tententi say ado koko o de be do ne sen enti slasher no kuani ni fa mo na chi na on san so nto petrol mu because e motorized kuani ni fa sika nkoto moto na on fan fruit bia no nkotwetwetwa nwura na e wo ho no slasher kuafo no so omonto so they think kind they fans so the farmers know more than me the me sabi je fi kwa maka ne ha no and minim say yo mani so na minim say December 7th cocoa growing areas ya the adaka ni si wo na no numbo no nsia bo na ye hwiegu wo na ye badge o mahama manigu ane de o mampenye kufu ado manigu a e ho na MPP for de o sabe gu o mutie su no ma hu se cocoa kuani you can't take them for granted. We have done far better for them cocoa farmers and nyempo a their situation was better under Mahama and they asay cocoa edwuma ni gu cocoa akwan no magyae fertilizer no magyae and cocoa farmers are struggling. Sika kra was ye de etu cocoa bo ni mu no omutubu kakra bi no ma fasika ni nyina and Bajon Mahama was not doing that. Suku so magyae si borehole so magyae tu nyama papa ne free seedlings they are paying lip service to it and so they should not even come for a comparison of records on cocoa. That the maka ni hey. On town hall na ye kwa ye no ebnada wo Cape Coast no. Wa wunua sanko de ni de share. Eriko Boku. Obejina simpi so. Na wasanso aka cocoa aka agrek nsem achirichiri. Nti bi de besia na ye nya kwan aka bi anyema mienu miense bia e wo manifesto ni mu mrebe mai.
Right. FRIMPONG no. Needs FM.
Ghana ba Fourth Republic imono yato aba imprenson 7 times. The etoson watwe ene ba beto no December 2020. When nyina mu no Ghana ene di nkunim. Afi nso despite media be no senior ye no abato afi biara.
Say abato afi dru so say ya wani tua omanmu ni nyina ni that despite media so. Afi ya bato no ebe ye repeat and say revenge ana upset bebem December 7th ena ebe chire.
Eye decision time despite media group say a free sabre akopem si abato aba no akenkan na afi ya bobbo amienhu de odi nkunim wa abato nim no despite media group a ena sese wutie na wo hwe yen se eye TV ana eye radio kai se eye decision time
Edia ehu na wo hwe ato aba afie eye manifesto ana campaign boshe
enunti na despite media aye ne say from now till December despite media ma okwan amwo hunu ne ekonyina
ye beboa mo ehunu ne ekonyina na wasigina beboa Ghana dachi me kire say what take decision it's decision time.
Every sabre ya kopim say ye beto aba na wie na yabobo ne die muntie na monhye despite media channels every say munnim die betimi aye
NPPC for more to do more. NDCC change the change. CPPC yes sim. PPPC a new hope for Ghana. LPGC a unemployment benefit for all children under 18.
So what Ghana Union Movement in Ka obeti gum na APC eno akwa donko ono susu sen enye no eye decision time enti siwadwene pi
Winim that I said despite media dear ya come say enye yesi ya kan fenchem na 275 constituencies ni nyina despite media wo hodada enti uni how
Despite media, Metro Peace FM, Hello FM, OK FM, Neat FM, UTV, and Peace FM Online. Yawo homa mo sade ye ne dada no. Enunti tumuday na mafidie ne nkaheya. Decision time on despite media. Ye die na ye tie.
Wenti ene yeto sa frɛ say Brabeka despite media platforms ahodo nyina ho. With our team of experienced journalists and reporters, you are assured of nothing but the best for election 2020. Yes, Shamobo said 275 constituencies, 33,000 polling stations. Ni nara yini twiem ni de ho nsem nara ebebrem. Election 2020 despite media say aye decision time.
Utie oha FRIMPONG no. Needs FM. Utie oha FRIMPONG no. Needs FM.
Ghana ba Fourth Republic imono. Yato aba imprenson 7 times. The etoson watche ene ba beto no December 2020. When nyina no Ghana ene di nkunim. Afi nso despite media, be no sene ye no abato afi biara.
Say abato afi dru so say ya. Wani tia on my morning nyina ni that despite media so. Afi ya bato no ebe repeat and answer revenge. Ana upset bebem December 7th and ebechire.
Eye decision time. Despite media group say a free sabre akopem say abato aba no. Akinkan na afi ya bobbo amienwu de odi nkunim wa abato nim no. Despite media group wa and esese wutie na wo hwa yen say eye TV ana eye radio kai say eye decision time.
Edia ehu na wo hwa to aba afie. Eye manifesto ana campaign boshe.
Enunti na despite media aye ne say from now till December despite media ma okwan amwo hunu ne ekonyina.
Ye beboa mo ehunu ne ekonyina na wasigina beboa Ghana dachi me kire say what take decision. It's decision time.
Every sabre ya kopim say ye beto aba na wie ne yabobo ne die. Muntie na monhwe despite media channels. Every say munnim die betimi aye.
NPPC for more to do more. NDCC change the change. CPPC yes sim. PPPC a new hope for Ghana. LPGC a unemployment benefit for all children under 18.
So what Ghana Union Movement nka obeti gum na APC eno akwa donko ono so sen enye no eye decision time enti siwadwini pi
Winim that I said despite media dear ya come say enye yesi ya kan fenchim na 275 constituencies ni nyina despite media wo hodada enti uni how
Despite media, Metro Peace FM, Hello FM, OK FM, Neat FM, UTV, and Peace FM Online. Ya wo homa mo sadia ye ne dada no. Enunti tumuday na me fidie ne nka heya.
decision time on despite media ye die na ye tie.
Wenti ene eto sa frɛ say Brabeka despite media platforms ahodo nyina ho. With our team of experienced journalists and reporters, you are assured of nothing but the best for election 2020. Yes, Shamobo said 275 constituencies, 33,000 polling stations. Ni nyinara yini twiem nye de ho nsɛm nyinara ɛbɛbrɛ mo. Election 2020 despite media say a decision time.
10 years of providing quality entertainment. RTP Awards, it's 10 years. The excitement is back. The 10th RTP Awards hitting the Kempinski Hotel live on the 7th of November 2020, coupled with spectacular performances. Time 6 p.m. The RTP Awards is brought to you by Special Drinks. The 10th RTP Awards is a black tie event. Attendance is by invitation. For Neat FM to win more awards, vote for us now. For Despite Media Group to win Media Group of the Year award, dial *447*111#. Select RTP Despite Media Group to vote. For Akwasi Abuaji to win Radio Morning Show Host of the Year award, dial *447*111#. Select RTP Akwasi Abuaji to vote. For Mark Jerios Ajimai to win Radio Talk Show Host of the Year award, dial *447*111#. Select RTP Mark Jerios Ajimai to vote. Or you can log on to rtpawardsadafrica.com and select RTP to vote.
What's cool, fresh and trendy with a new look? Makes you feel real good, that refreshing vibe. Satisfies you right just the way you like. Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? Ain't gotta do it alone. Specialized makes you glow. Anytime, anywhere. Specialized feel different. Always think special ice, natural mineral water. Feel different. Think special. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Catch it. If you're right, maybe I want to hear and that's what be if you are with you, but me, my mutia rent to say. If you're right, for the Ghana cities. If you are there, come over to 8 Ghana cities. Hey, son is there. Mabu said, if you're right, between Betty and Mumpumo, and with the Equatorian. Now this way chocolate drink that abe. Someone mo ma e twa no mo ani. Da ben na wo kura oba titru. What me aka say bi efie wura fa wo so hyebra. E me ye ntwa bi kwa ma no mu da.
Eje fie wura sa de wo duobo. Efie wura fa de wo tu yani. Efie wura fa de wo tete ya. This way chocolate drink fufu yin so a egudwomi. Ye tenants fo ne yesa akoto betwa team no. Madan.
Efie wura wo tu ani o wo tu ani. Ya bra adan.
Na this way chocolate drink no. Sugar enum dada.
Sugar wom.
Ene no aso anya wo so hye.
Ane de wo hia ani so hye.
Na anopa bia me hye so hye gu kapom de befa manim ho. Ehwe se bia. Mo ba fra me ate this way sachet ba kumpo. Egu mo atwa tia mama no no. Mo ye bi da.
Efie wura sa de ye nye. This way chocolate drink ebusu supermarket or can see jom filling stations and shops and o ma tonto onyema te ebusu. Eno so ye nsa nkoto emetwa team awonum.
Efie wura beni. Fufu Valanda so a wodi buwe. Ye say ya umuna wodi kutukum. Ye koto this way chocolate drink nso so a. Efie wura ye nya odebio.
Sir, we shall see.
Atu yan yabre.
Ye beko.
FDA ahwehwe se adwede nkratoe mu agye atum se eye.
Yamenu ejaba boni di adwo ama wubi eti yamenu afa hin na mahwie fufuo ti ase dadada menya wofo yi papa so be fie ni anwie fufuo ya asam aba na so oben wadi fufuo edi mpreni ne mpresa da kro be ye de ni ehwie fufuo a akode wo nwane
adwo mo adwuma se me ni fie adwuma di mini fufuo kakra ba o madie no ene wato metwa mada pasa aso wo kan na matene nyira
wati ate na make am mebo a
ebo de odi komum na se sia de obra to otwa fufuo ai wo wodwo mo pam na wo ma asiu na wo timu aba na wo sada ade na wo tim fra kwada ne nyina to atwa make say ya need food sada roma wo bia mani ye pa ya wa yam body fufuo ne mankani fufuo a wa ne powder wo de gu da kam kama ya fra no need fufuo a
enya no bi na masori ba ntilizi kama me di ye yo
se bia
ma me hwe bia need fufuo eye kama say body fufuo ne mankan fufuo papa bi na wo ka say twan eposim na ede na me se wo ka so anto simanu mpɛ no wa wie no ahie wo kwa papa bi aguso
betwa se de ama mani kura agye saa need fufuo a ho ama me koto bi kura ba ne se de Ghana fo si pom fufuo no eno an wo ye no enti se wo hwa fufuo won pam wodrom ne we no a wo ho susuna bi awom wo nso de body ne mankan fufuo papa bi
eje nie eni afi na fufuo na afi na wo bedi pa ne se de wo bedi ne se ne wo fa mogyaduro anopa wia ne anadwo a wo koda
need fufuo supermarket bi am
need fufuo e wo fi a eni gye nko a
FDA ahwehwe se adwede nkratoe mu agye atum se eye.
Utie oha ekchi ponkno Needs FM.
Neat 100.9 FM Suni. Na ene Thursday. Ene Wednesday, October 7, 2020. And time just about approaching 23 minutes to 4. Urasami Jamfi, National Communications Officer of the largest opposition party, National Democratic Congress. Now, in the manifesto, Urasami Jamfi, a dear teacher for Chefan woman the same. Health professionals, almost Chefan woman and the same. Security officials supposedly as what threatening woman, almost Chefan woman and the same. And a Zongo communities, almost also Chefan woman and the same.
Yo, ADAKABRI me dase pa. Na sana mebo boy no tau no. Ma menka adwuma ho asem kakra. Eye agenda 1 million jobs a Yewura John Mahama aka ho asem. Na se wo hwa eno na ye people's manifesto no ne fapem ankasa. Ti wo hwe de wo manifesto ni mu nyina efa adwuma ho. Eno nti manifesto no kra atifi asem no. Ye se inyuma eni yiyo jobs and prosperity for all. Eno nti ma men free ho no na meba a teacher for any health professionals any omaka no so. ADAKABRI Owura John Mahama na nisu ade hu no ene se Ghana for eye nadom na onyame ye ne moa na obedi akonwa biemu a ni mfie nan ne beso no na ontumi enkriti nnwuma kora no na wa kriti nnwuma pole 1 million na eno ne ato ne din adwuma pa nti odi adwuma pa enko 1 million minimum ene beba mfie nan na obi biara opa adwuma ye wenya adwuma ni biaye because o mampanyi Mahama se ne nto abom yetie Ghana for how o ma dwentwere omo abisade no de bia na yetate pa eye adwuma ho asem wa ye den ama Ghana memwa ne mabawa titiru enu nti ose nhyehyɛ ya wode bani nyinaa no ɛyɛ adwuma na de nti a yato saa nhyehyɛ yɛ din adwuma pa ne sɛ we nya adwuma a wokɔ akɔyɛ no mfie mmienu ana mmiɛnsa uwie a yɛse kɔtena fie te sɛ napco we yɛ de obroni frɛ no permanent jobs dada adwuma a yɛde ma wo a wobɛyɛ no afebɔɔ kɔpem sɛ wobɛkɔ wɔ ho bigyiem pension de nti a ɛsan so yɛ adwuma pa ne sɛ ɛyɛ adwuma pa a obroni se akatua yɛde ma wo no ɛyɛ decent wage akatua a emu eduro na sombo a wobɛtumi di abɔbra wobɛtumi di ahwɛ fie wobɛtumi di ayɛ japade we nya 700 Ghana cedis adwuma ɛyɛ adwuma a akatua ta ho no ɛyɛ akatua ɛsombo nti ɛyɛ afebɔ dada adwuma ɛsan so yɛ adwuma a akatua ta ho no ɛsombo na wobɛbisa sɛ ebi obi tie me se mɛden kra na adwuma no menya bi ɛyɛ adwuma bɛn saa kra na moka ho asɛm qualification bɛn ɛna ɛwɔ sɛ me wansa na menya adwuma no bi hefa kra na adwuma no bi firi aba adwuma no kra no kwan bɛn so na mobɛfa so akriti na mo kriti kra mo bɛnya sika wɔ na de atua yɛ ka adakabrɛ we na yɛ nsɛm bisa Ghana for time bisa pa anytime wabɛka adwuma ho asɛm na ni die ni ahobrase ma me nkyerem na Ghana fo hu nnwuma a yɛka ho asɛm no ankasa ɛni bebi adwuma no bi firi aba adakabrɛ de di kan ɛyɛ ankrankra nnwuma Ghana fo bebre wɔ ha o mo mpa aban adwuma Ghana fo bebre wɔ hɔ a ɛyɛ ankrankra nnwuma mu no mo pɛ adwuma so they want jobs in the private sector na adakabrɛ the private sector no and private sector jobs so yɛn hyɛ ne so sɛ ɛho hia pa because the private sector is the engine of growth sɛ adwuma bɛba mpuntuo bɛba sika bɛba agye sɛ ankrankra nnwuma atimi akɔso atimi atumpɔn ɔmutimi trɛ ɔmo adwuma mu ana ɔmo fɛ nipa bebre adwuma sɛ Coca-Cola fo adwuma yɛ a ɔmo bɛfa nipa bebre adwuma MTN bɛfa nipa bebre adwuma Amikasa preko bɛfa despite media bɛfa obi a ɔmo yɛ bodwo adwuma no kono bɛfa nipa mienu ana miɛnsa bi VIP fo bɛfa nipa bebre adwuma enti yɛ ba bɛboa ankrankra nnwuma na ɛka ɔmo bo a ɛno nti ɔmo nnwuma no ntimi nyɛ nkɛseɛ no ya bɛteka no so na ɔmo anya sika de ahyɛ adwuma nim ama adwuma na tra yɛ kɛseɛ na ɔmo atimi afa nipa bebre John Mahama ni so ade hunu no yɛka sɛ yɛ ba bɛyɛ saa ade wo yɛ bɛyɛ ne sɛn John Mahama sɛ adeɛ baako pa edi ankrankra nnwuma edi ɔmo nya ɛyɛ ɛto a ɔmo tua aban gye from ɛto no dɔɔso yɛ gyegye to na otuatua taxes na ne faso ahye wanhwɛ yɛ kura na ne dwetire bɛhye afa adwuma no ntimi nyɛ kɛse ma ne mfa nipa adwuma nti ɔno ɔbɛyi ɔba bɛtete saa ɛto no so na ankrankra nnwuma ho atimi ahenhan ɔmo na businesses ho henhan ɔmo na ɔmo de saa sika ne wuro ɔmo adwuma mu na ɛyɛ kɛse na ɔmo fa nipa bebre adwuma ɛni so ade hunu no nti ɔsɛ ɛto a yɛfrɛ no corporate income tax ɛyɛ 25% business bi atua 25% no on ne mfaso a wonya afibia ɔmanpanyin Akufo Addo hyɛ bɔ sɛ yɛto aba ma no asa ato no ɔbɛte so from 25% to 20% ɔnyɛɛ ti John Mahama sɛ yɛto aba ma no no ba nnwuma nketenkete small businesses me bie store me fa nyema beton wo dwom me ye bodwo adwuma me wo supermarket me ye we no saa small businesses no or the beche mu free corporate income tax muntua medium scale job adwuma bi wa ɛso ofa nipa be 20 nipa be 25 nipa be 30 John Mahama se mo no de mo mfeso so enti obete ɛso amamo from 25% to 15% na mo ho ayeden ahenhan mo that is medium business a ɛwɔ hɔ dada a ɛfa nipa be 20 ni akiri the nipa a wo fa omo no ye below 20 a wo ntua corporate income tax because we are small business but the nipa a wo fa omo adwuma no ɛboro 20 dia ɛyɛ 20 or above dia yɛso wo betua 15% instead of 25% na wo tua ne ne under ɔmanpanyin Akufo Addo na emo ma fe na wo ba be bie sa medium business no afe na wo be bie na wutimi ma ye hu se wo bia adwuma no be fa nipa be 20 dia ene ye wo no ansakra na ba be enjoy 15% reduction from 25 to 15% no wo first 2 years a wo be ye adwuma no untua corporate income tax 2 years corporate income tax holiday. If we corporate income tax for small and medium businesses now, John Mahama say VAT. Businesses tuya at the mabine, but VAT a indirect tax. The trend say a ya party and Ghana for yen tuya. This all you buying out to VAT more or man for bread because the no to no. I don't know what fiber to one hour manufacture or the VAT and better swat at the end of the atom. The Ghana need to tuya. You want a Ghana need to watch no. Sajane bo be yedin because VAT bo akosoro na Ghana ni ntimi nkoto a na nyema ni guo ukofa na wo ba na wo beton wa yento na AGI su na ADAKABRI wisi su na Coca-Cola su na we lay off workers because VAT akosoro cost of production akosoro o pass ne on na consumer ni ntimi nto. So John Mahama say o mampenye kufu ado bae o kase nko ba be yitu afri ho no dey we move here from taxation to production. Betenya dia wedi ne boshe so wato VAT mu 5% through the back door. AGI su small businesses will be soon. Or say 5% into mono will be year free. When you free or pay that 5% net, that cost of production will come down by 5%. It's good for businesses. The cost of those products need to be back from by 5%. It's yes we kotono. Yes we ho be den ebe hin han. It's the otono ho be hin han. The okotono so ho be hin han. No man ni mu adwo kakra. Because I know don't say obuto mu a ensi bibia so ahokere wo ho de oba beye na de ahoto aba no ebiem sa taxes ya maka ho asem ni nyina no ebeti ankrankra nyuma kaso na omotimi a save more money e de ahwo madwumam abam afa nipa bebre. That is how we are going to support the private sector to thrive and create jobs. But enya no nko a ye wura John Mahama say yewo binumu a Ghana fo binumu mo ye nyema bebre bo my Ghana no so emra na ye didi omo na ye ntanchia ene sen enye nyina na ewo ka aye tenam kwa adwuma ana ye de kokurum ye de koye yade obi boabo ni sika no a na wakoto ka o se me de beye trotro me de beye 207 me de beye VIP bus me de beye Uber me de beye anwaka o de anwaka na ewe no kra na nche o de ba beye commercial business a obi a woni ka so betimi aforo de akwa adwuma de akwa ye na ade ADAKABRI ebedru tema port na atakrade a na ban no de import duty kakraka ko toso ka ba ko import duty they say 500 million ebi 600 million ebi 200 million ebi 100 million ADAKABRI penipa no wanya sika na kotoka na wie ne client ne den oni import duty tibi bi mu tibi brama aje so makoje bank bosia na omde abeclear omo commercial cars ebi so wo a omo tibi kura nya bosia ni bi na aban se wantimi ameje demorage awe ntimi de mensa to so maje wo car na wakoto no wantwa import duty maje oje a waboni donkomi auction near the ama politician bi. So because of that no yeah, John Mahama free say, and you're right, yeah, yes, I did na emwa. It was your obey. Commercial car, wow, person what the car ye business biya, a VIP, a 207, a trotro, a dio and your car would dear would be your commercial and quadia. Or say import duty no, or the chow free untia. Free import duty on commercial vehicles. ADAKABRI. We have some demo VIP for. Muntia any import duty on the buses. Say you turn. Say you day you free. Obi say MPP for say. Adena mo ka free sa muntumi nye. Mu benye sika ne we. ADAKABRI. He Togo. O mai ketiketi we. Sika ben no mo wo. Togo yonko ne Ghana so Togo. Omo wo free port. Omo de bibi car bia ni wo kro mo ji import duty. Na ye commercial vehicles on kwa ni ntumi nya na eno so no ADAKABRI nye sika ne yeto atwene o. Eni mo prempren na de wo be lusu sika kakra because of the import duty na che no. ADAKABRI se nipa bebre timi koto cars ba Ghana na import duty ni commercial cars so na commercial cars bebre ba na commercial cars nya adwuma mo nto petrol le bia more commercial cars means more auto petrol na unim taxes nko e wo petrol so It is a motor petrol no na ban ye den. Enye sika. Obeto spare pass. Obeto nyema bebre taxes, that's why ban be den. Ebenya taxes. So, yes ade no for the transport sector. Afei wa wo kwakofa afidie ana car. E dia ba be ye kuayo ana infidijuma industry. Joma ama se afidie na wo de ba be ye infidijuma no ana kuayo. Ana car na wato a wo de ba be ye kuayo. Wo de be sesa waburu ana den no. O se ya agriculture nko ana industry or the import duty ne che free untua. Nti we ye nyema Joma hama die si na ni so oba ba be ye. Ama ankrankra nyuma ewan yen han omo no mo ho ato omo. Eno na nchen no. Adakabre private sector no nyema bebre wo why ayese be pharmaceuticals. Omo ye nuru. Si ye timi boa wo mo ye de sika boa wo mo.
Nyina wo manifesto no.
Yes. Ebetimi ama omo produce no ya ye ko drugstore ko to adodo na abrochire ne free no. They have the capacity to produce it locally. Sika ho na ye dia mo. Say ye Kina Farmer, say ye NS Chemist, say ye Tobinko, say ye Danex, say ye Dien. Omunye sika na ban so omwase. They say their mama bi aye no, muso betimi aye no ni bebre. No mo ye no ni bebre wa ha de kwa kra no. So beba fom, sika na beka o man ni mu ha. No muso wetimi dia fa nipa bebre adwuma in the pharmaceutical sector. Enti ye say Joma hama wa ye bida. Na breso my pharmaceutical companies $27 million Adakabre okaya NS Chemist GB Tobinko GB ya dem omu free omu fami omu nyumam osi obey oba be special stimulus package ode ba be boa these pharmaceutical companies ya to ni din pharmaceutical industry financial and technical support program ye be mo musika nobody are create a lot of jobs there.
Why na ye NDC parliamentary candidate for new job enough?
Dina escape me kakra. Dina escaping me kakra. Yeah.
Is there any news coming through about him? Unconfirmed reports.
Mati Bibisa, yes, Mati Bibisa. Right. And the party will be issuing something on that. So, pharmaceuticals, so yeah, boy. When you papers were creating human on America, who was no. A BM in the construction sector, big push comes up. Big push in the same. Ghana, ye him puntu. Ko baby a masa police station ni ho. Uko baby a edwa ni ho. Uko baby a akwanya sei. Uko baby a school ni ho. Uko baby a say gata mpo ye problem. Tie fi ni ho. Basic things. Ani pa hia no eni ho. Aban bia ba no abaye no sope. Aban bia ba no abaye no sope. Jo mama mpo di oba obeye bebre. Hospitals, school, akwanya. Enso mampeni ma ama so obetena afie no. Omu se de oyeye no kra no. Na nko betinya ye de chance a. Enti sa sope mpuntu nyuma na ye enti ma Ghana ye develop ntem. Enti we de ye nchim ne ye wo preko no de fe na big push no. Chem na wo preko. Ti sope ni nyina no de oba. O de $10 billion. E ba be she mpuntu nyuma mu. Oba be ye edwa. Oba ye railway lines. Oba ye airports. Oba be ye schools. Oba ye hospitals. Oba ye akwan. Kumasi Accra. Oye no dual carriage. Accra. Eko Winneba. Cape Coast. Takrade dual carriage. Tema. Eko Aflawo. Tema. Eko Ho dual carriage. Edwa ose ti said you see KJT edwa kese ya bang wom fire service wom police station wom edwa nkwa over 10,000 shops no obesi ne nketwa baako wo Mankansim baako wo Techiman baako wo Nima baako Western Region Takrade baako Aflawo any baby bebre obeye akwan obeye railway lines ni nyina $10 billion na edwuma ede banene se sa nyuma we o say under big push no local Ghanaian contractors spend over more contract. Oye Brunia onka ho. Oye China ni a wonka bi.
Usumbesi airport we.
No ye be ye on say yes start who see ya airport na wie. Wa o modernize airstrip no. Ena Kumase ye phase 1. Ye G sika for phase 2 start ye. Ena ban we aba beto aso. Phase 3 e was ye. So nyane airport na nya kama. E was ye hu bibi. and other developments that you bet me in the aviation sector. So markets, aviation, railway, roads, schools, and other infrastructure projects are a best Ghana in a short period of time. But how it will create jobs, and they say local contractors in Kwani, contracts and local architects, local masons, artisans, say we are welders, say local. Bibia local, and a the more contracts and so material would be see from cement, ekosi anwia, ekosi abo, ekosi nchense, Ghana need na obeto, untubru need. So local materials. The support Ghana for nyuma. Na boa wa mwa mwa sweti nya hede. Akriti nyuma. Again in the private sector na ADAKABRI, kuyayo. So Mahama say, Ghana nipa dodo ye kuya, ebro oman uche mwa 50%. Yenyina ye kuya 50%. But 2019, sika ewo oman ni nyina mu ne yesese ye no, de fe ni GDP no. Agrek ema ye 17% pe. Ni Mahama say ada na oman etimi yusu ne, oman bitimi yusu ne population Ghana more than 50%, and they produce just 17% of the wealth. The sika. Let's just say, boka, what they nipa 50% of population produce just 17% of your wealth. They are boka. Let's just say, kuya no ye ni ye di. Chene so omu ye kuya no omu di hiya enya kono. But your mama say kuya no so ye betimi di sika shim. Na ya ye ni ye. Na ya ye mfidi nyuma na nyema na ye produce no ya sachirem. Atobi Ghana akotobi wa manone. Na ye ana ne ye meka wasem no. Wo be ye factories. Na wo de adane ni na ye no. Ye ka no krinti ye nka one desert one factory. Nti dia na dwo Mahama se obeye. Wo se production ankasa na wo se increase no. Enu nti Exim Bank ono na establish ye. Ni baby 2016 ode bae. Ye Ghana Export and Import Bank. Obi e se kuyemfa ma omo produce locally no sika. Produce to export no mine timi anya sika eframa no ne. Nti ye de bible boa kokko akuafo e di sika beboa akuafo in general the odo bro the odo banche the odo we na watimi produce more na this time around no also produce more anya production kwa na ehwe because over the years I will production produce why ntimi anto na process kwa akoma dan kohwe to si e basa na sei baby bebre bro ye nya baby nkura no nti o se ministry no krano besesa ndi dia no Ministry of Agriculture. Is there a Ministry of Food and Agriculture? It's obey no Ministry of Agriculture and Agribusiness. Now the say ye produce more no ye be agribusiness ne saying. O say obaba be ye agriculture production and agro processing zones. Any your friend no agro processing zones no. Enti agro processing zones ne saying Bunu East for tieme German North. Mr. Germanoff. Ye nuanom e wo atebubu. Ye nuanom e wo pru ne de keka wo bono so Germanoff, German South. Ne omo do cashew. Jo Mahama se sa bia na cashew no ye kosi cashew processing factories wo. Nti ye bo mama produce more no ya ye cashew marketing board ye wo factory na ye process. Ye di bi wo locally ne de bi kwa ma no ne. Onua cashew moka. Ye nto wo cashew a ye mkotoku divu ani de. Ye be ye ni ye. Ebiem yase cocoa. Your mama says so you produce 50 you process 50% of cocoa now you produce no. You run it up in 2 minutes. And this year the raw beans in the co. Until you be processing cocoa. Apart from cocoa processing gold, you too. President Mahama say or the gold board or the bossian be support small gold board the be say cocoa board. The cocoa board yema cocoa kwafo gold board the ba am a small scale miners. Ope mining na gold no your mama say dia obem watu de yan license ba wo tu so amrada ho ye be make sure say ye be ma training kwan ya be fa so watu no awon say asase na asase ne so say akwan be fa so ayeden akora no ope bosia ope afidie na wo de atu a your mama ban be ma wo bi na wo de atu utu gold na gold board ne be to gold no ye ma small scale miners ankasa nkoton mu gold ma illegal people fa nkwa ma no ne biem finally ye be refine gold no.
All is set
food
for
processing
NDC,
and all that.
All is set
so me want to talk food processing, gold and all that. We are creating these 1 million jobs. Public sector for being omo police, omo teacher, omo pa ban adwuma benya. Wa open san adwuma so ubenya wo de Joma ama so the national apprenticeship program oba ono an de ubeto adwuma mu utiri nsa on ni betua usua adwuma no so no be ma kakra sika kakra wo de befa ka na wo de adidi usua wi adwuma wo pese usua bia wo de wonfidie be ma no wakwa akobie wadwuma wo pese wo kɔ nsa ando adwuma no so hu school the friend technical and vocational education no o se secondary no be mo akɔ ni free na tertiary no so wa yedan wakɔ ni free enti we nyina no na ye policies a ene me mre nti me ka just jobs in the next 1 minute, you know, yede ba be create these jobs. Na ejuma bu. Say your skill development free TVET or national apprenticeship program. One person who answer no you can do it. And your public sector or say a fee one for crown 200 to 300,000. Police, immigration, local government service, NCC, Ghana education. Ye fe nipa bebre. Private sector ya challenge ya yede ba pharmaceutical for ya support to omo kuya ye disike ku shame good ya disike shame. To aye ba betete so na boa nkrankra nyuma ma omwetimi expand ya fa nipa bebre adwuma. This is how the 1 million jobs will be created, and yenim say John Mahama oye no kwafo osea oyo ya dadwe hu ye policy we ene Ghana fo ankasa na dwen ho during the consultative process na ye dey people's manifesto na nidiem ni ahobrase mu nyame adumti se ye mana kwanya na ADAKABRI obeya manwuma ba ma yeyo aba ye besre obi bia se o pedwuma ana wonua bia na wobusuani bia na wo baby pedwuma enidaso wo ho ma wo ye nuanom na kofo de me di jam ne se John Mahama se in this 1 million jobs now oba be creating ye ntomo ntwene napko ni bia o 3 years apam o mampenwa kofo adode ma na beso early next year wo se wo kotena fie na wankasa akope wadwuma John Mahama se ono de o ma nkotena fie obem wa ye permanent public sector worker obe integrate you no ye adwuma no afebo
right. Yeah, that's from the National Communications Officer of
the next time I'm about other issues.
Other issues. Ura Samijemfi, National Communications Officer of the National Democratic Congress. And it's the manifesto and somewhere a womb. It's a consensus. My Musana questions. And ask my one manifesto and a Yeman opportunity. Amana Babeka. Inti na enya dia ye be interrogate say bibi say ye no kra na say ye no ko osi do be ye nie etie ano na eboa mo bi de sigina ye de opeso ye inti yemfa se da so emfa ema anyi ko juda me ado say ono so ye den produce show yi ema Jeros Agman so aseda ko frima abankro ono na ya beba panyin eno ma so sini na so na dwumade mi abidi ho chia me from ADAKABRI Mamudu Osioma. Yebeko fie. The fie na ye kono. Ola Koku Michael. Ana do beko fie. O de yebeko so jo.
Tie oha extreme punk no.